Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hi. Yeah, I'm totally not late for this game at all. Ah ha ha ha. Oh gosh. Wait, FG is breaking right now? Ooh, does it mean we're gonna get apologems? Okay, because I like the sound of that. I want some apologems. Make my life nicer, make my life easier. More offerings, please. And speaking of more offerings, I want my copy of Springfield already. So I gotta clear the story, I gotta be good. So, looming steps, be quick. Don't let the target escape from the encirclement. Boop. Also, it makes me a little bit mixed feelings because I'm like, oh, I kind of want another copy of Vector. But, nope. Gunfire. Melee broke FGO, again, I love that. Footsteps. I know, right? The new loading screens are great. Heartbeats. And the sound of hushed conversation slowly growing ever closer. Where did she even slip off to? Oh wait, it's muffled, so I can hear something. This is all because you guys pulled out your guns all of a sudden. Hey. She went that way, saw it. The commander adjusts her breathing in the hope that it will help her avoid detection a while longer. Though with this many people searching for her, it won't be long before she is found. The commander counts the seconds in her head. 10 seconds. 20 seconds. 30. Hey, she's over there, isn't she? I can see the hems of her clothes sticking out behind the bushes. In this direction? Teehee, let me help you guys. Let's split up and flank her. The commander holds her breath, tightening the grip on her gun from behind the thick bushes. The footsteps grow closer and closer. It looks like her luck has ran... Oh yay, it is voice, perfect. Now it's unmuffled, so I'm just gonna put it on auto. Woohoo! Thanks to Grove's distraction, the encroaching footsteps have stopped. The commander heaves a sigh of relief and then uses the opportunity to take aim at the two figures moving away from her. Rerolling an Umumusum never ends. How painful is that? Ammo check. Range check. Angle. Check. The commander swings out from the bushes and fires a shot at the nearest enemy. Oh, are you playing with water guns? Bang! Perry swiftly dodges the shot. The round hits the parasol behind her, exploding into a puff of colored dye. Never mind, not water guns. The commander shifts her gun to fire at Sabrina nearby. As Sabrina lifts her shield to block the bullets, the commander takes the opportunity to escape from their encirclement and makes a dash toward the circular corridor located not far away. Wait, as painful as you want it to. Can I just get, like, awesome pulls first thing then? I kinda want to start this game this week. Probably in the morning time because I have my other games at the regular time, like, Gotta love all these events that I'm totally not rushing for. I'm not too late for this one at all. Good thing I don't have to farm. If I had to farm, oh, that would hurt. 1575 responds to Macchiato's command, causing a large number of 1575, not 1595, I think I said that. 1575 responds to Macchiato's command, causing a large number of 1575 lookalikes to start converging near the pool. As Macchiato evades the moppies chasing her, she starts running in the commander's direction, hot on her heels. Anders turns to look at Mikti. She discovers Mikti a few steps away, fluffing up a cushion on a pool lounger before proceeding to lie down in it. Oh, so comfy. Rerolling to get 3 copies from the free character you start with. Oh my goodness. Like, how hard is it to max out Kita-san Black just like with the regular pull stuff, the freebies? Mikti closes her eyes slowly, her face in a state of serenity. Her soft snoring can now be heard. She's too cute. I want more copies of her, but I have to be strong. I want more Springfield too. The Moppies swarm toward the corridor. Andreas moves Mixie back a little before readying her gun and joining the Moppies. On the other side, Perry and Sabrina are working together, slowly gaining ground on the commander. The commander hastily dodges their shots, then sprints towards the end of the corridor in an attempt to regroup with Groza on the other side. However, Sharkri and Macchiato team up to block Groza's advance. Groza is forced into a battle with Sharkri and Macchiato, and the situation intensifies all of a sudden. The commander doesn't have the luxury of time to deal with it because Perry and the others are fast approaching. Part of me likes how it's the support cards that are more important, but part of me feels like about that. Forced into a dead end at last, the commander gasps for breath as she points her gun at Perry. In her peripheral vision, she sees Groza break through Sharkri and Macchiato's encirclement and rush towards her. But Perry has already raised her gun. The bullet flies out with a bang. Did I just die? Did I lose a paintball war? Or maybe there's hope? Yay! I got the commander! We're winning for sure! Aww. I did get shot. Victory meal. Oh, nom 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 nom. This is great. I'll carry on after eating my fill. Yummy. Groza, I'm fine. Come over and cover me. Acknowledged. Princess Connect was pretty nice about being able to get more people, which I liked. Like that I actually appreciated. Oh wait, I want the preset. Sorry, Groza. Wee, come along, Clue Guy. Cause why not? Make my life easier. Okay, all is well. Woohoo! I wonder which horses I'm gonna end up liking. Have not watched any Uma Musume yet. So I'm just judging purely based on design right now. 3% for SSR, and rate up is 0.75%. Just like Madoka Excedra. Ooh! Vector can also solo most of these stages in one attack. Which I like, which is why I want more Vector, because I do like her, but at the same time, too many good banners back to back to back to back to back. Even with the reruns. Just I wonder if I'll like the next stall that's available. If not, then maybe, just maybe I'll go for, you know, more Vector, but who knows? Now that the battle is over, the dolls stow their weapon before walking up to the commander. Despite her efforts to evade and having Groza come to her aid, the commander has been inevitably riddled with bullets after the coordinated assault launched by the other dolls. Wow. Yeah, I'm riddled with bullets. Oh, she's super important for fire teams. Oh, so she'd be great with Vector. No! Oh wait, the problem is that unlike Madoka, you don't get the 0.75% for all SSRs on a banner. But it gets lower because there are more rate ups. Oh! Kita-san Black is shared by Satonal Diamond. Is Satonal Diamond at least decent in that case? If not, oh no! And both have a 0.5% each. Ew! She's a shotgun user who loves cooking. Okay, that means I like her automatically because food. Whenever a character can cook, they just automatically gain extra points with me. But hopefully, the banners here are kind of kind. Or they've been nice enough-ish, kind of, sort of. Because I don't know how painful the next banner in FGO is going to be to me. I'm going to use my free, or, well, I mean, it's not really free, but whatever I have left on my account. And then afterwards decide if I want to buy more Saint Quartz. Luckily in Nikkei I got Dorothy. I had to buy her $40 worth of passes on top of all the other stuff that I had, but you know it's fine. I wanted the satisfaction of summoning her. And that's on me. And then I'm being slightly stingy when it comes to summoning extra copies of Saber and Honkai Star Rail. I'm just using my freebies. I'm just gonna be free up until they actually announce like an end date. The commander looks in the direction that Anders points toward. A set of legs can be seen sticking out underneath the lounger by the pool. Mikti has been sleeping soundly from up till now without even changing her pose despite all the gunfire around her during the match. One of your rerolls had 3 copies of Satonal Diamond. Oh my goodness! Wow! The commander turns her gaze towards Macchiato, who hasn't said a word the whole time. Oh, we saw Paradise Regained yesterday, and oh, that was an experience, especially that one orphanoxy. The plot relevancy. My gosh darn it, I did not expect that. And everyone watched and heard. Macchiato's tone is composed enough, but her ears begin burning red, and she also averts her gaze. Oh yeah, saw the murder case special. I love Goldie. Goldie's the true hero. The hero we did not deserve. And then tonight's gonna be Blade. I wonder how Blade will be. It sounds edgy. But Perry smiles with her head held high. Her petite frame seems to radiate energy. Super duper good luck for locking in. Just Like, I feel kind of bad for saying that kind of stuff about the perp, though. Knowing what happened in the movie, it's like, oh, you know, the perp is a true hero. The commander looks at Macchiato and nods with a smile. Out of all the extra stuff in this event, the only one that actually finished is the cat event. AKA the cafe. That one was fun. I actually want to try the drinks that they made. I'm super curious about the orange one and the blueberry one. Because I never thought of orange with coffee. Ooh, they overhauled the presentation for Horizon Walker? Ooh, in a great way? Springfield has appeared behind the others out of the blue while holding a metal tray in her hands. The tray bears a glass of some kind of beautifully colored carbonated drink garnished with fresh fruit, exuding a cool, inviting fragrance.
指揮官、一杯どうですか？今回のイベントに向けて開発したドリンクです。ズッケロの皆さん、それからサブリナさん。
Yes, please, may I have a drink? Springfield walks up to the commander with the tray in hand. As the others watch the commander expectantly, she raises the glass and takes a sip. I want to try all the drinks on the menu. Springfield gathers the other dolls while the commander speaks to Sabrina. She then nods to the commander.
指揮官、皆さん揃いましたよ。指揮官さえ良ければ、今から今回のイベントの詳細とルールの説明に移りたいと思います。始めて。はい。Completely redid the opening chapter. Huh? But why? Was it that scuff before? Okay, this sounds like a nice client. Covering all the expenses. The commander looks around at the surprisingly decent environment of the resort. A stylish, clean, and minimalist-looking design for the buildings. And the corridors are shared by lush trees. A spacious grand pool is filled with shimmering waves, and clear waters within reflecting parasols, and the azure sky on its surface. Okay, so what's the catch now? Seika technology sounds so nice. Or maybe they're actually really awesome. Maybe I shouldn't be like questioning them. Testing their products? The commander's gaze falls on the 1575, standing beside Springfield. The 1575 is a moderately sized service-type machine. And the reason why everyone is gathered here... Wait, so there is maintenance now? Oh, I'm so happy for FGO! Apologies, yay! And the reason why everyone is gathered here... Ooh, what kind of chocolate? Definitely not a Paradise Shell company. Oh, please no! Actually, you know, let's just make them use all their money on us. I'll use all of Paradise's funds to summon all the gacha funds. If I can't keep any of the others, like dinner gates, can I keep 1575? Ooh, old translation was incredibly scuffed. Oh, machine translated, okay. You know what? Updating the translation's good. And ooh, new visuals. New cinematic cutscene. New backgrounds. Okay, I like that. Ooh, lemon white chocolate. May I have a piece too? I would love, like, a little pick-me-up. Heck. Before Big Bro comes home, I might text him being like, can you please pick me up an energy drink? Pretty please, whatever's on sale. Like, I prefer Monster and Nos and Ghost, but if something's cheaper, I'll take that too.
Speaking of energy drinks, I need a farm in FGO. Oh gosh, so many things to farm. You can now see where the events happen on the main story timeline. Okay, I like that. It's nice knowing when things actually happen in games. Oh, this is a strong roster. 1575以外の100機のモッピーが適正ユニットとして参加します。The 100 Moppies. 選手およびモッピーの全員にステッカーとペイント弾を配布します。弾が当たるとヒットとなり、手持ちのステッカーすべてを撃った選手に渡してください。試合は明朝9時から3時間行います。Starting at 9 a.m. and lasting 3 hours. Oh, it starts so early. Wait, cash prize? Okay, I'm in. これがスプリングフィールドの言ってたボーナスなんだね。はい、皆さんにより積極的に参加していただくため、依頼報酬の一部を賞金にすることにしました。金額はこれです。This? Springfield makes a hand gesture. Is it enough to summon someone? Or actually, no, is it enough to max out someone's level and gun? Like, if it's that much money, okay, yes. I'll take it. Or is it enough to buy a bunch of Covenant rings? だけど環境が快適で賞金が出るからといって浮かれている暇はないわ。勝つためにはステッカーを全力で集めるか、自分以外の全員を蹴落とす。There's now a gentleman toggle where you can freely switch between the SFW and NSFW versions of the game. Wow! けれどこれがこの試合の意義です。私も指揮官も皆さんの Good for them for combining it. 楽しみにしています。Gentlemen, though. Springfield smiles as she brings out a map of the tournament grounds on her terminal and shows it to everyone. Even the kitchen and the restaurant. Okay, good. Keep the food safe. 装備品や素体に弾が命中するとヒットとなり脱落します。ヒットされた選手は速やかにセーフティーへ帰還してください。指揮官と私は審判として Yes, obviously the toggle has to stay on. Like, why would you ever turn it off? You need to enjoy the game in its full glory. Springfield stows her terminal once she sees that all the participants have received the map and are looking at it. 武器以外は使用不可。施設の破壊も厳禁です。何かあればいつでも私または指揮官にご連絡ください。ルールさえ守っていただければ選手同士が協力することは特に禁止いたしません。それでは皆さんご武運を。Springfield ends her explanation with a smile. The scene fills with the chatter of dolls. シャープリー待ちきれなくなっちゃった。サブリナさん、よかったら一緒に組みませんか？ Automatically making an alliance. 確信しました。私たちならきっと勝てます。そうだね。賞金がもらえれば最新の改造キットが買える。あ、限定版はまだ手に入るかな。任せてください。闇ブローカーにつてがあるので賞金さえあれば簡単に買えますよ。Connection with underground brokers. Okay, yes, making an alliance with her is perfect. Perry, can you help me get some limited edition merch, please? 一緒に改造キットを使ってどこにも売ってない唯一無二のプレゼントを作って今はまだ秘密です。何が秘密よ。プレゼントの相手なんてどうせあいつでしょ。私だって勝ったら準備するわよ。This is a cute competition. 一緒に勝って
金がもらえるに越したことはないけど、来る会が私たちを参加させたのはきっと強くなってほしいんだと思うの。
Growing and improving ourselves.
ね、見して。
The ultimate prize, totally. Oh, I love that for the new character. That means you gotta do her bond scenes both ways.
この流れだとシャークリンも仲間探した方がいいかな。好きか？心配しなくても賞金なら必ず取ってみせるわ。
Energy boosting tea? Girls, please. I need that in my life.
いや、そうじゃなくて。
No?
一人足りなくない？リンドは？
あれ？さっきプールで見かけたのに、いつの間に？私が連絡します。
Springfield rings Lynn's contact, but she does not pick up the call.
あの子ならルール説明も聞かずに抜け出したんじゃない？誰とも話さないし、通信にも応じない。
Lynn, I don't blame you.
もしかしたらスイーツを探しに行ったりして。リンドにとっての糖質は私にとっての食べ物だからね。食べないと元気がなくなっちゃうんだ。
Yummy.
今夜はサブリナさんのために多めに作っちゃいましょうか。わあ、スプリングフィールドごちそうを用意してくれるの？手伝うよ。お気になさらず。サブリナさんは
Springfield was so nice.
休んでください。
She's just gonna make a feast on her own?
私の方からルールとマップデータを送信しますので、試合には参加できないです。
Wow.
もうこんな時間に。1575さん。
What do you mean it's getting late? It looks like it's still bright out.
完了しました。
Wait, I wanna see my fancy room.
皆さんをご案内してください。
Okay, I'm excited for this. I like this. In the second half of the night, when the moon has already been set, a shadowy figure appears near the pool in silence. It is Lind, who disappeared during the day. She carries a few pink, disc-shaped objects in one hand, and her terminal in the other. Her terminal lights up with something titled Instruction Manual, signed by Cheetah. Cute!
ポータブルリモートマスターロック1号、略してシータロック。日常生活や戦闘、
This isn't considered cheating, right?
状況でもあらゆるものをロックする優れもの。
I don't think there's rules for this, so maybe not. It should be fine. Cause this sounds kind of broken.
なんなのこれ。で、肝心の使い方は？あった。青色のボタンを押すと起動し、赤色のボタンを押すと任意の表面に付着する。黄色いボタンを押すとロック完了。
This seems easy enough.
はあ？黄色のボタンとかないじゃん。
Lind looks over the disc-shaped object 3 times using the minuscule amount of light from her terminal screen, but does not find the supposedly existing yellow button. Oh no. She tries to use the lock according to the readable parts of the instruction manual.
赤。
I am prepared to finish this event. I gotta finish it tomorrow morning though, because the event ends tomorrow night for me. Nothing happens.
赤、青、青、
Nothing happens.
赤、
Is this broken?
青、赤。
Again, nothing happens. Maybe it's just super delayed. Lynn's expression darkens in rage. Red, blue, blue, red, blue, red, 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 red. She pushes the buttons on the disc randomly with abandon. Beep beep. The indicator light on the disc suddenly lights up. Connection success shows up on the screen on Lynn's terminal. A bright yellow button labeled lock has appeared under the notification.
は
あ、
黄色いボタンって端末
So that's what the yellow button was.
まあ確かにそうじゃないと 遠隔操作できないもんな。試してみよう。Lynn arrives at the entrance of the corridor leading to the restaurant. The automatic doors sense her presence and begin to slide open. Lynn attaches Cheetah's universal lock to the edges of the doors in a flash, and presses the lock button on her terminal at the same time. Cheetah's universal lock completes its locking process, stopping the automatic doors attempt to slide open. Lynn walks back and forth in the vicinity of the automatic doors, then pushes on it. The doors have been firmly locked, unable to show any indication of opening. Wait, does her stuff normally not work that well? Is it scuffed usually? 厨房からスタートして廊下と倉庫とホールと客室に全部つけて。へえ、結構いろんな施設があるじゃん、このリゾート。Ooh, surveillance room. Perfect for a competition. With the perfected plan concocted on her neural cloud, Lynn lightens her footsteps, disappearing into the night. Very smart for prepping ahead of time. The next morning. Okay, I'll hurry up. Springfield's broadcast starts on schedule in the morning. The commander leaves her room after freshening up, ready to meet up with Springfield in the restaurant. The participants have already made their preparations, hiding in various locations throughout the tournament grounds. A grand battle is about to begin. In the end, we've come back to... Battle Royale. I love how silly... I really love how silly this event is right now. And the sponsor, though, they're paying for all this. Even a grand prize. Dang. Combat mentality. We have to give our all, even though this is not a real battle. I'm ready to give it my all. 20 minutes since the start of the tournament, in the guest room area on the second floor. A corridor is blocked at both ends by tables, chairs, and other miscellaneous objects, acting as makeshift cover. Mickey and Enderus each guard one end of the corridor. Enderus fires a lone Moppy after observing her surroundings. Hearing gunfire, a few Moppies start moving towards Enderus' location. So far, so good. Protected by cover, Enderus manages to gun down the Moppies, making a beeline for her. Enderus, you're gonna gain all the combat experience. Enough to level up at least 2 times. Confirming that no Moppies are near, Enderus turns to look at the other side of the corridor. She sees Mickey lying silently in a curled up position behind several Moppies. Enderus immediately rushes towards Mickey. She only realizes upon getting closer that the Mickey hasn't been hit at all. She simply fell asleep. Enderus pinches Mickey's nose in resignation, and Mickey drowsily opens her eyes. Good morning. Okay, Chloe automatically came home twice for me first thing. And then I got Suzuka Gozen the same pool. And then I ended up getting more copies of Suzuka Gozen. No Manny Alcaz yet.
aka Bersertoria. I'm calling her Manny Alcaz, just because of the event. And that's why she's probably avoiding me.
Anders pinches Mickey's nose again.
But I want to try some for the Tamlin, so I'm gonna be patient. But gosh darn it, Manny Alcaz. Bersertoria is gonna just be called Manny Alcaz to me. How many pulls have I done so far? Maybe 50, 60? Technically? As in like 5, 6 multi-pulls?
Mickey closes her eyes upon finishing that sentence. Anders receives no other reply other than Mickey's adorable, drawn-out snores, no matter how much more she pinches Mickey's nose.
Anders is so reliable. I'll put in a good word with my Chloe for you.
Anders' actions have attracted moppies from further away. A few turn and look around and turn around and look at her.
Or actually, wait. Get an energy drink and use that as a catalyst for Chloe. I feel like that works. Like, just based on her Ascension art. She has energy drinks there, and she came home easily for me, so you need energy drinks.
There do seem to be more moppies than expected. However, all we need to do is take the favorable terrain, and we should be able to deal with them. Mickey's safe. Everything seems alright. Let's go then.
Oh gosh, she's just soloing all of them. Good for her. And now we go. So yeah, Chloe, energy drink. Suzuka, I'm not sure what her catalyst would be. And what would Manny Alcaz's be? Because she says she likes it here, so I'm like, come on, girl. You want to come to my Caldea, right? If you like it here. Take a swig every 10 pull.
40 minutes since the start of the tournament, Anders has eliminated all the moppies in the second floor corridor within the guest room area. Dang. She walks up to Mickey and notices that she had flipped herself over in her sleep. Anders reaches out once again and pinches Mickey's nose. Mickey turns over in defiance.
Ooh, motivation.
Mickey remains still.
I love this motivation. You know you want this limited edition merch.
Mickey opens one eye.
This motivation. I get it. Limited edition stuff is the best to, you know, wake up to. Saturday for Arknight. Saturday and Sunday. We're playing this week. So then that way we can farm.
Mickey's eyes are now wide open. She sits up with her gun ready.
5本まあ来たからには頑張らないとね。周囲のモッピーの場所と数はと。じゃあこうしよっか。アンドリスがモッピーを倒して私がステッカーを集める。
Oh, this seems like a good assignment.
どう？分担した方が楽だよ。それでいいよ。でも多分たくさんカバーしてもらうことになるかな。ごめんね。
Between Andrus's and Mickey's jobs, I would want Andrus's one. It seems more fun attacking. Ooh! 5 min rolls in a row with this one? Oh, nice!
実は私古い版もいっぱい持ってて中身がところどころ違うんだ。あと考察もめちゃくちゃ読み込んでるんだよ。
Ooh, tearjerker?
特装版買ったら
I hope in a good way. I feel like FG will probably be before Blade starts. The two dolls engage in discussion as they move, eliminate moppies, and collect stickers. Meanwhile, an unknown figure arrives in silence, standing in a blind spot in the corner of the corridor. Ooh, how ominous.
やっと終わった。帰ったら一日寝てもいい？
Nom. Delicious. Next one, let's see how these two are doing. "20 minutes since the start of the tournament, near the storage area." Sabrina lures a single moppy into a narrow opening, where it is immediately shot from behind. Perry emerges from a gap in the shelves and retrieves a sticker from the moppy. One at a time. Perry comes up to Sabrina. Sabrina furrows her brows. NPC said I'd want to be servants at FGO. Okay, it would be so hilarious using Gordolf. But no, that would never happen. Unless... No, Munir. With the mask, he has to have the mask on. Oh gosh. I pulled some. Right now, I used 50 pulls. I got 1 blaze, but oh my goodness. No blaze or little brother you for you. But Irene and Faced? Sheesh. I'm debating if I want to buy some tickets for Brother Yu. I'm hoping that he'll be kind. Before then. For these nice little daily summons. Ha 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 cries. Like, come on, Brother Yu. Or maybe I should have bought his bean at the Arknight's pop-up store. Maybe that would have been the best catalyst, but no. Instead, I bought some nice little badges of others. Like, I need Emperor. Irene and Faced at 3 dupes now. Oh, they really like you. Like, if they saw how good Andrus and Mickey were doing. Sabrina shoves the stickers into Perry's hands before sprinting out the front doors of the storage area. Sabrina waves at the moppies nearby with all her might. That's one way to call them over.
Someone joked that they'd have to do maintenance because the game couldn't handle Barghest. Just all the Tamlins are too powerful for this world. Wait, preset doll, let me take her out real quick. Like right now I feel decent. Excited to finally go through this event. And I'm excited for Apologems and FGO. The more the merrier, please. Shibata, Katsuye from Gura Gura, and Aurora from LB6. Well, let's be your answer for the NPCs. Oh man, okay. Lost Belt 6. Oh no, what was that one fairy's name? The one who loved... Da Vinci. Oh man. That one. I liked him. Except I forgot his name. Oh, I'm so bad. 40 minutes since the start of the tournament in the storage area. Mmm, apology apples, delicious. Only for farming, woohoo! Cries. What a cute amount of stickers they have. I'm with Sabrina for this. You think he was nameless with the Phantom calls him Mike? Perry's pretty cute. I like her team up with Sabrina. Perry's maths. Sorry, Sabrina. Shibata Katsuye is the stepfather of Cha-Cha. Okay, another one that I would really want is the old man Nobunaga. Yeah, we need old man Nobu. Old man Nobunaga. I'll collect them all. I have Archer Nobu, I have Avenger Nobu. I have Berserker Nobu. Bring on the old man version. Cause they made us like a little art thing for him, so why not? An entire team of Nobus. Or heck, I'll even take the little mini Nobus. Yes, true, Nobu. He'll be funny. I also love Kamazots from LB7. Like, he'd also be really fun. Archinobu and Nobukatsu. Mini Nobu would be so good. But if they ever add in Mini Nobu, they'd have to add in, you know, the Neko arc. Oh, though they'd be terrifying together.
もしかしたらすごい偏僻な場所にいただけかもしれないよ。そうだ、エルモ号はずっと汚染エリアにいるんだし、指揮官なら何か知ってるかも。試合が終わったら聞きに行こうよ。そうですね。この試合絶対に勝ちましょう。指揮官ならきっといろんな場所の闇ブローカーとつながりを持ってますし。
It's gonna be nice collecting all the old welfares. Perry perks up once again.
今はとにかく試合に集中しないと。まずはモッピーです。他の選手に先を越される前に。じゃあ行ってきます。サブリナさんも気をつけて。うん、待ってるよ。
The Gura Gura final Honoji? Is that the one where we got Nobu Avenger? Because I have my, like, one of my first was Nobu Avenger. Maybe? Potentially if it was 2021. 10 minutes later, Perry is hiding behind the doors to the storage area.
足音。
Perry tumbles into the storage area and zips behind a shelf, right before a torrent of dye bullets explodes near her. Ah yes, the battle music. Sabrina squeezes herself into a gap among the shelves. Perry shuts the doors to the storage area right after the last Moppy enters. Using the shelves as cover, the two dolls engage in a guerrilla warfare against the swarm of Moppies. Sabrina and Perry retreat to the entrance while fighting off the Moppies. Sabrina covers herself and Perry with her shield, while Perry tries to work the door handle. The massive doors do not budge, no matter how much strength Perry puts in. Oh, Cheetah's device! Oh man. The Moppies behind them have moved too close for comfort. Okay, perfect then, if Tinobu was from that event. Cause I forget where I saw him. But I remember it being funny. And now the last group. A companion's invitation. Become a partner and share in the fruits of victory. Fruits of victory sounds so good. 20 minutes since the start of the tournament, near the open-air pool. A few Moppies who have been shot stand completely still by the pool as Macchiato removes their stickers before putting them in her bag. Oh man. Who will win the tournament? Clearly it's gonna be... It's just somehow gonna be Mekti by just like falling asleep. She'll just be hiding underneath... Actually no, she's not asleep at this point. If she was asleep, she would win. By sleeping within all the other bodies until the very last minute. Macchiato looks around while she contemplates her next move, when she hears rustling sounds behind her. Macchiato turns around and takes aim. I imagine victory fruit either tastes like dragon fruit or maybe star fruit or both. Because superstar and because dragons are cool. Oh yeah, I have a goal for next year. If I end up going to AX again, specifically next year, or heck, this actually goes for any year, not just next year. The next time I go to AX, I will enter the damage contest in FGO. I have to. Especially since I summoned Summer Chloe. She'd be so fun to use there. Because I feel like she'll be super helpful. Charcree smiles sweetly as she focuses her gaze on Macchiato. Macchiato stares at Charcree and mutters something under her breath before she lowers her gun. And entering the FGO contest. I feel like I'd have to do it in cosplay, just because it'd be funny. Like, wow, look at the Ultimate Master here, being on the leaderboard. Ultimate Master, MASH. Macchiato does not answer. Instead, she suddenly raises a gun and fires a shot at Charcree. But why? Or never mind. The bullet hits a Moppy that somehow manages to sneak up on Charcree. Did you practice that? The damage contest thingy? Because they had it for everyone to like play around with on the app during AX time. I know I got to 2 million something. And looking at the leaderboard, I would have been on the top 10. So gosh darn it. Charcree gives Macchiato a sweet smile, but Macchiato has already stowed her gun, walking in the opposite direction. Okay, if I can only get one of the Fey Knights from the summer banner, I want... I'll take Melu. Charcree stops walking as soon as Macchiato leaves the scene. A cute smile is painted on her face. Like, as much as I like Barghest, Melu's summer design. Mwah. Like, Lavanti's also adorable too, but... Hello, Melu? Miss Crane? Wait, what does Miss Crane do? I have her, but I never used her. Charcree's visual module captures the movement of a figure. Before she can speak, her opponent has already held her at gunpoint. Ah yes, believe Miss Girls is a friendly doll. Oof. 80%? That sounds pretty fair. Wait, Miss Crane also flies to the back? Oh, I didn't know she did that. I never bothered looking at what she did. Okay, that would be funny. Groza does not move her gun away. She curls her index finger inward, about to pull the trigger. Charcree hurriedly dodges aside to avoid the bullet that grazes her hair. The die would then burst out in a faraway tree. Groza chose violence, holy cow. A few more rounds are fired at Charcree before she can even finish her sentence. Charcree utilizes a small number of chairs and shrubbery available in the area to hide from Groza, who is hot on her heels. Bavanchi does look adorable though. Okay, the cost is very expensive. Okay, I gotta like think of how I want to make my team them. Cause I could probably do some funny numbers for rails for the damage contest then. Especially since I have a goal of summoning a bunch of Aoko and Alice. So hopefully they'd be super good for the challenge contest. I mean the damage contest. If not, there's always Arc, who I'm sad that I didn't get a copy of for, you know, GSSR or Destiny Summon. But you know what's fine? She'll come home eventually another time. Someday I'll have my MP5 Arc. Or oh no, what if I get MP5 Kotomina instead? He could also be funny. Or I don't need AoE. 40 minutes since the start of the tournament, near the open air pool. A figure flits between the barbecue grill and the lounger. With her gun already shot out of her hands, Shakri dodges around, whilst raising both hands in surrender. NV3 Miss Crane, holy cow! Bang! Groza fires a shot. Shakri is already prepared and dodges backwards in time. Ooh! 120 NP3 Space Ishtar hits for 1.8 million damage. On 3 targets without Oberon. Okay, that is amazing. Splat! Bright yellow dye covers Shakri's back as the sound of gunfire is heard again. She loses her balance and falls into the pool from the shock. Shakri grabs hold of the barbecue grill in her panic, while Groza rushes in with her hand outstretched. Unfortunately, she fails to grab Shakri, and the barbecue grill catches Shakri's clothing, dragging her into the pool with it, causing a huge splash in the pool. The head of the doll, dripping with water, emerges in the pool. Aw, poor Shakri. Bang. Groza eliminates the Moppy that shot Shakri during the chaos. Once she retrieves the Moppy sticker, Groza walks up to the edge of the pool and offers a hand to Shakri. First one out when it comes to the dolls, Shakri. Groza steps forward, looking patiently at the crying doll with her hand outstretched. But it seems that Shakri has no intention of getting out of the pool. In fact, she starts to bawling even more loudly as she buries her face in her hands. Poor Shakri. The sound of Shakri's crying is even more heartbreaking as it echoes throughout the pool area. Why did you look at the Moppy, Subuli? She's innocent. Or not? Shakri goes wide-eyed. She's so surprised that she forgets to maintain her crying act. Oh. I thought they were gonna have a 3-way alliance. Never mind. I feel bad for you for Shakri. Groza shows her a gentle smile of resignation as she squats down and offers her hand to Shakri once again. Truly, the idol uses all of her tricks on the battlefield. Wow.
ないからこれで仲直りにしてあげる。
Shakri grabs Groza's hand, climbing out of the pool. While she wipes the water off her face, Shakri retrieves her stickers from her bag and passes them to Groza.
はい。シャークリーを撃ったモッピーを倒したから、シャークリーのステッカーはグローザ
Well, now that Macchiato is partnerless, yo Groza, time to sleep in.
Shakri curls her lips into a stiff smile before turning to walk in the direction of the safe zone.
はあ、こうなるくらいなら撃てばよかった。でもなんでサービスロボットがあんなに強いの？近づかれたのに全然気づかなかった。マキアートに知られたら笑われちゃうな。まあいっか。まずはメイクを直さないと。今度はどんな感じにしようかな。
Groza looks down at the stickers in her hand as Shakri disappears into the distance.
これでまた勝利に近づいた。指揮官、きっと喜ぶわ。
Great job, Groza.
やっと終わった。帰ったら一日寝てもいい？
Bunch of moppies down and one doll down too.
Feelings of spring. Being able to see each other again is the most important thing. 45 minutes since the start of the tournament, in the restaurant designated the safe zone. A breakfast spread dominates the dining table, which is surrounded by a soft sofa booth seating. The air is filled with the gentle clinks of porcelain as a steaming cup of black tea is placed on the table surface. The commander opens her eyes. Much of her vision is taken up by Springfield's somewhat concerned face.
顔色が悪いですよ。
What is sleep, Springfield?
ひどい夢を見た。人形たちに追われて、みんな私の顔めがけて、どんどん。
Oh, what a dream.
あら、その人形たちの中に
えへへ
私はいましたか？
いいえ。あなたは
Whoever hits her first is the champion.
って言ってたわ。
そんな印象を与えていたんですね、私。
あ、ごめんなさい。
冗談ですよ。この大会
Yeah, I have one Springfield so far. I want a copy.
エルモ号のメンテナンスと同時に
Heck, I would want her weapon too, but I'm gonna focus on a copy instead.
したようなもの。気苦労をおかけしてしまうようでは
If can, if cannot, it's okay, I guess. I'll go for the next banner.
苦労をかけてしまう
Cries.
この大会もエルモ号に来たこともずっと自分のカフェを持つことが夢だったんでしょ。エルモ号に来るためにせっかく開いた10キロを離れるなんて。
そんなこと言わないでください。私たちがいるところが10キロですから。 CHE02 のお店もスタッフを民生用人形に変えて営業を続けていますよ。今まで
Oh, the cafe's going strong.
気づいた人脈もそのままです。実質的には一部の機能をエルモ号に移転しただけ。それでも負い目を感じるようでしたらエルモ号で2号店をオープンしましょう。
動き回るカフェね。
There's also the rerun for Vector, which is for the next one. Truly
心配してくださるんですか？
Springfield giggles.
どこにいてもあなたというお客さんが来てくださるだけで
You got your Springfield a V1 her weapon, but you lost two 50-50s. Ooh!
会えたことこそ何よりも重要ですから。
But yay, for getting that in the end, but
心配しておりません。指揮官なら
Even back at Griffin, Springfield ran a cafe at the base. Oh, she's seasoned.
導いてくださると信じています。
I would go to her cafe daily. Oh, pretty! She holds out a transparent pouch in her hands, containing tiny, softly colored yellow flowers.
これは大梅を模して作ったスイーツです。
Oh, I love this.
雪が溶けては花が咲く。 大梅は春を迎える花。この10年あなたのことを思いながら大梅
Yeah, I would go to your cafe daily.
ズッケロと共にあなた
V2 Springfield is the recommended breakthrough.
どんなに
Oh
待
gosh.
ち望んでいるか。そして今はこうして皆さんと共にエルモ号に来てあなたと共に任務に臨んでいる。これがきっと私たちにとっての春です。なので指揮官にはぜひこのスイーツを食べていただきたいのです。
Cute. The commander, in a daze, stares into the sweets, sitting in Springfield's hands. Yummy, yummy.
ありがとう。
The commander picks up the winter jasmine-shaped sweets. The vibrant colors and faint scent emanating from the confection bring the flowers to life.
お茶とお菓子も堪能しましたし、審判としての役目を果たしましょう。1575さん、
An official mom of the first and second games. I love that. Springfield waves at 1575, which was standing in a corner. 1575 responds.
かしこまりました。スプリングフィールド様の端末から監視映像をご覧いただけるほか、私のローカル
Ooh, I get to watch.
モッピーのカメラ視点に切り替え可能です。
So I get breakfast and a show. 1575 takes out the data cable from its back, connecting it with the projector on the dining table. Springfield fiddles with her terminal, and the projector lights up the big screen in the middle of the restaurant with a live view of the tournament.
9時53分。開始してからずいぶん時間が経ちますね。まずは客室エリア。アンドリスさんとミシティさんは開始からずっとここを離れていませんね。マキアートさんが近づいています。
手こずりそうね。
手こずるのはマキアートさんかもしれません
No,
よ。
no, no, let's believe in Macchiato.
アンドリスさんが404に身を置いてしばらく経ちます。クルカイさんのメールによれば訓練には積極的に参加しているようです。すでに汚染エリア
But at the same time, I'm rooting for
指揮官とお会いしたそうですね。
Mickey just because it's
そ
funny.
れは来る会から聞いたの？それともあなたが集めた情報？
アンドリスさん本人のご回答が情報に入るならそうなりますね。
はい。アンドリスはこんなところね。他の人形はどう？サブリナとペリーが一緒だったと思うけど。
はい、お二人とも少し前からずっと走行エリアにいます。
Springfield switches its view to the storage area. Sabrina and Perry can be seen grabbing the left and right door handles of the storage entrance doors respectively, trying to pull them open. Meanwhile, a surprisingly large group of Moppies are approaching them from behind.
何してるの？
ゲートを開けようとしているようですね。
二人がかりでもびくともしないなんてそんなに重くないはずなのに。
ええ、1575さん、付近のモッピーを行かせてゲートをチェックしてくれますか？指令実行不可。試合中は防衛およびサービスモードのみ使用可能。修理モードは使用不可。昨夜
No maintenance
実行しましたが、今朝0時時点まで故障した設備は確認されていません。おかしいですね。
ということは問題はない？
Yeah, it should be fine. It is fine.
1575さん、引き続き倉庫エリアを重点的に観察し、異常があれば知らせてください。
Fine enough anyways.
かしこまりました。倉庫エリアの重点監視を開始。他の選手は、あら、シャークリーさんが脱落しましたね。
Am I in Dark
プ
Winter?
ールサイドでの戦闘の結果、0031の攻撃がシャークリー選手に命中し、その0031
I keep on forgetting which one I'm in.
選手によって脱落しました。シャークリー選手は現在、
Okay, it must be in Dark Winter then.
シャークリーがモッピーにやられたの？
きっとかなりの
AKA the edgy sounding one.
後で聞いてみましょう。
そういえばリンドは今日はまだ見てない気がするんだけど。
ゆうべ
Oh yeah, of course.
サイトマップデータを送信した際はお返事を
The more friends, the merrier.
1575さん、リンドさんの位置を特定できますか？かしこまりました。リンド選手を検索。
Oh yeah, what is Lind up to?
特定終了。映像データに接続中。接続完了。
The projection darkens. A tiny surveillance room is put into view. Lynn sits with one leg crossed on a chair, tossing and catching an unknown pink disc repeatedly with one hand. She's attempting to hack into the different surveillance equipment throughout the resort, blissfully unaware of her presence on someone else's screen. Oh, caught in 4K. Oh man. Oh, I gotta set up that thingy. Oopsies. Oh man, I think I at least have a... Did I attach my Discord to Twitch without having the command up yet? I hope I at least put that there somewhere. I know it's on card somewhere. To forge another path out of view. Well, let's see what she's doing. Around 1 hour since the start of the tournament, in the surveillance room, Lind hums a tune as she tosses and catches Cheetah's universal lock repeatedly in one hand and types quickly with the other, hacking into the surveillance system. Sabrina and Perry are shown on screen, still in the storage area and desperately fending off an overwhelming horde of moppies.
いい子ちゃんの試合なんかつまんないじゃん。強い人形には相応の戦い方があるんだ。
Lynn stops what she's doing to take a lollipop out of her everyday carry bag. Her chair swirls around in an unhurried manner while her visual module quickly picks up the most important bits from the different surveillance feeds.
厨房は誰もいないか。プールはグローザ。でもこの位置は厄介だな。無視しよう。他の場所はどうだろう。
Lynn stops the chair from turning, making her hands busy once again. The screen lights up with another surveillance camera feed in response.
客室エリア。お、
I feel like it wouldn't be too bad if Macchiato and Klukai met. Lynn touches the control panel lightly, causing the surveillance feed of the room area to enlarge.
ミシュティ。あれ？起きてんの？隣にいるのは、ああ、404の新入りのアンドリスか。こりゃマキアートと鉢合わせるな。404も強いけど、来る会がいないと、やっぱダメかもね。ま、せいぜい潰し合ってよ。
Oh, she's so happy. She's like, ooh, take each other out, please. Lynn tosses and catches her lollipop repeatedly as she moves her gaze across all the surveillance feeds.
誰と戦おうかな。糖質を補充してやる気が湧いてきたぞ。
The power of sweets. Makes me wish I had some candy right now, but it's okay. Okay, sorry, Macchiato, but I have issues. I need Klukai.
ついたの？
Emotional support Klukai. And then they can do a thing. They're fine. Completely fine. Lynn, the other sugar addicts besides Cheetah. No wonder why Cheetah gave her the thing. Probably paid her in lollipops.
逃げられるけどね。想定通りは勝利です。
Yay.
本当はもう少し。
Delicious. Although Lynn's candies are super tangy and sour. Okay, I want those. Locking accident, a sudden closed latch, a crisis, or a turnaround. Around 1 hour since the start of the tournament, within the storage area,
そうですか？ゲートロックが
either way, going between sweet and sour snacks, yummy.
手助けしましょうか。大丈夫、任せて。ゲートのパネルを外せば
Rather than sweet and sour, earlier I had some hot and sour soup. Delicious, spicy and sour. Sabrina turns around and quickly draws out a screwdriver stored inside her frame. After more fiddling with the lock, a puzzled expression is seen on Sabrina's face.
どこも故障してないのにどうして？ゲートロック
And yeah, watch alongs.
反則になるのかな？
Tonight's gonna be Kamen Rider Blade.
もう一回試します？
Starting that one. Have not seen any of it.
開かない。見て、ちゃんと作動してるのに開く寸前でロックかけられちゃうの。開錠状態には絶対ならないようになってる。焦らなくても大丈夫ですよ。閉じ込められてるから逆に他の人形を警戒しなくても済みます。
Perry's so positive.
ピーは大体倒しました。ステッカーかなり集まりましたよ。
Perry waves a stack of stickers in her hands happily.
でもずっとここにいるわけにもいかないし。もしかしたら外から干渉を受けてたり。例えば
Kamen Rider's been a fun journey.
電波
I started watching from last year.
さっき予備電源装置を見かけたけど、あれで放電して逆干渉してみようかな。他に方法はありませんし、試してみましょう。どこですか？その予備電源装置。一番後ろの棚だけど、倒しきれてないモッピーがいるんだよね。一緒に行く？私だけで十分です。
Oh, all by yourself, Perry?
ゲートロックの様子を見ていてください。
Well, good luck, Perry. Or nah, she'll be fine. Totally fine. And we...
おじけついたの？
All is well in the world.
みんなのために。
Ta-da! No fear, no pain. I want to keep a moppy. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's all fine. For now. Oh gosh, I might have to redo this one. They're just slowly going to the thing. Actually, no, they did it within enough turns. 20 minutes later. Oh yes, Commander might need to pay for some damages to the resort after this. Oh no! Perry puts down her dexterous body to use, weaving through the gaps in the storage shelves with ease. She then grabs the backup power supplies that Sabrina mentioned. Once she returns, the two of them switch positions, with Perry covering Sabrina while Sabrina quickly creates a discharge device. The discharge device works, causing the doors to finally open. Ta-da! Following the original plan, the two dolls escape and count their stickers in a relatively safe spot.
1、2、3、26。ペリー、26枚集まったよ。
Nice.
試合終了まであと半分。このペースだといけ
1, 2, 3, 26.
はい。次はどこに行きます？
Okay, the thing about my room is gonna be kind of awkward now. Cause mom kinda she kinda wants to make my room like a designated gaming room for nighttime. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go.
チーズ
I gotta talk to Big Bro about that because if anything, it'd be him and me because we game at night. And I'm not sure, yeah, I'm not sure how that's gonna be. It's so awkward. It's because my room is the only one with an actual door. Those two have accordion slidey door thingies, the plastic kind. Well, I have like a wood door. So my room is like the most soundproof. Sabrina is so engrossed in her fantasy that she doesn't react to Perry waving her hands in front of her eyes at all. On the bright side, I'll have my room to myself at like when sleeping, but otherwise, I don't know. And the commander's gonna have to use the cafe's earnings to pay. We're just gonna be more and more in debt. We're never paying off our debt. Perry suddenly discovers something as she checks the nearby moppies, a suspicious pink disc at one corner of the storage entrance doors. Oh yes, charge admission. Honestly, that's kind of tempting. Good thing we have Sugar Mommy Kalina. The two dolls arrive at the entrance. Sabrina takes out a few tools from her frame and removes the disc without much effort. She opens the shell of the disc and checks the internal circuitry. Ta-da! Yes, please, can you pay for my monthly fee for the Elmo? Or actually, no. Part of it. We need to get some good rice wine as a gift to bring back to the Elmo. This must be pretty fun just switching through the feeds. The terminal buzzes in the commander's pocket. It's a comms request from Sabrina. The commander accepts the request. Or Kalina's gonna ask for emotional damage paid for leaving her alone for 10 years. Okay, never mind. We owe her money too. We owe everyone money. The commander and Springfield exchange meaningful glances. Springfield nods. Oh yeah, surely that forgives breaking a promise and abandoning her. Surely, totally. But that does sound horrible. Perry squeezes into the comms feed from the side. The more reunions we have, the more deaths we're gonna have from old friends. And the more dolls we agree to let onto the Elmo, the more bodies we gotta pay for. The debt only increases. I wonder how much doll maintenance costs. And the more we invite over, the more mailing has to work as well. Sabrina gives Perry a sharp yank. Depends on how good they are at avoiding damage. How good are most of them? The call ends.
No, surprise can still be surprising even if you have like an idea of it.
さあまたステッカー集めに行こう。結構閉じ込められてたし、あと何機残ってるかな。
Speaking of surprises, I am super duper excited to see what those Magic the Gathering Sonic cards will look like. Well, I mean, I know what they kind of look like, but I want to know what I'll get in the end. Will I get the Shrine? Will I get a Chaos Emerald? And if I get a Chaos Emerald, I want the Piss Emerald. Perry waves the pink disc around.
この装置で妨害を行うには会場全体の動向を把握する必要があります。そしてそれができる場所は監視室。そこにこれを仕掛けた人がいるんだね。
A Berserker doll sounds so much fun, but yeah. Ooh, for the wallet.
仕掛けた人に会えるかもしれません。その人を倒せば逆に私たちが監視室を占領できて他の選手の動向もつかめます。いいね。あ、でももし相手に気づかれたらプールに行くふりをしましょう。マップで確認したところ倉庫とプールの間に監視室までの脇道があるんです。このルートから近づいて
This is a good plan so far.
入ればバレません。
Perry brings out the map and points out the inconspicuous path to Sabrina.
本当だ。すごいね、ペリー。私なんかこの道の存在に気づかなかったよ。勝つためにリサーチは念入りにしましたから。さあ、監視室の敵に気づかれる前に。
Good job, Perry. Yeah, they're doing great.
作戦終了。帰ろっか。
Alrighty. Now let's see how... Oh gosh, it's gonna be these three. Asymmetric competition? Who will last to the end in this asymmetric competition? This'll totally be fine. Around 1 hour since the start of the tournament, in the guest room area corridor on the second floor, Anders and Mikti utilize their makeshift cover to gather stickers after luring in a bunch of moppies.
見して3時の方向に2機ちゃんとステッカー拾ってね。はいはい、今行くよ。11時方向の機体のはまだ回収してないよね。大丈夫だって。ルートは考えてあるから君が全部倒してくれたら一気に回収するよ。でもさすがに眠くなってきたよ。復活の契約者の約束。
Come on, Mikti, do it for the limited edition merch. I'm rooting for Mikti because the limited merch. This is the best motivation. Attracted by gunfire, Macchiato arrives at the corridor where Anders and Mikti are. She hides in a corner and observes the two. Anders and Mikti are engaged in combat with the moppies behind the heap of miscellaneous objects at the end of the corridor, which is not far away. Like, I get the motivation, it is extremely strong. Just like how I hate waking up early, but I still woke up super early for that Magic the Gathering Sonic card drop thing. I woke up at 5 something to get in line for the online queue. And oh, I felt so much fear when it timed me out. But it's okay, I was able to log back in, it still let me back in, but oh gosh, the timeout just scared me. Anders can be seen patiently persuading Mikti to join her back in the fight. And so, Mikti drowsily props up her gun. Thanks to her infrequent yet timely assists, not only does Anders avoid getting hit, but she also manages to eliminate 2 moppies. Macchiato keenly observes it all. And yeah, time zones are not kind. Like, it was supposed to be, of course, 9 AM PST, which sounds nice, but that's like 6 AM here, so I had to wake up at 5 something to make sure I could get, like, awake enough to be able to get in the queue, which I did! So I'm excited for my cards to come in eventually. It is at this moment that Mickey's top half suddenly comes out of cover in an attempt to grab a sticker after much arguing from Andorus. Macchiato rapidly locks into Mickey's outstretched arm.
ちょっと届かないや。
Macchiato was about to pull a trigger, but Mickey suddenly pulls her hand back, then looks to her left and right before heading to the other side of her cover.
アンドリス、援護してね。
Also, if you're wondering how long it took for me to be in queue for, it took over 2 hours, almost 3 hours. I felt so much fear glancing at my phone every so often because I started work already at that point. So I'm like, okay, once I get to a certain point, it only gives you 10 minutes to check out. So I'm like, glance, 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 glance. Mickey switches position, and her hand emerges from cover once again.
おねんねしてなさい。
Sweet dreams, Sleepo Beepo. Macchiato quickly adjusts her muzzle, taking aim at Mickey's exposed parts. But as she prepares to pull the trigger once again, Mickey's eyes flicker, spotting a sticker stuck in a gap between pieces of makeshift cover. Mickey changes direction and reaches out at the newly discovered sticker instead, once again moving out of Macchiato's crosshair. Mickey's kind of like trolling at this point. I love it.
あれ、こんなところにステッカーが。風で飛んできたのかな。でもこういう隅っこに置かれたアイテムってなんか引っかかるよね。
Also, for those Sonic cards, I wonder when I'll get mine. It seems like they're already shipping out to some people. I feel like I'm probably gonna be one of the last though because Hawaii. But as long as it gets here, fingers crossed.
せいぜいあがくといいわ。
Andrew suddenly walks towards Mickey as Macchiato takes aim again.
ミシティ、ちょっと素体の温度が上がってきちゃった。え、それってフリーズしちゃうかもしれないね。平気平気。バリケードさえあればそう簡単に突破されないし、フリーズしてる間
Yeah.
するよ。
Meiling's just back there, babysitting. She's doing everything.
来るのを待っている。
Which is why,
簡単に優勝
if any of the dolls ask what kind of reward I'd want some nice rice wine just to bring back to the Elmo. Because Meiling deserves it. The casual chat taking place between the two dolls burns out the last shred of patience remaining in Macchiato.
優勝？何言ってんの？あんたたちはここで退場よ。
Oh, Macchiato's triggered. No longer hiding herself, Macchiato rises up and opens fire at the two dolls while charging at them. She constantly adjusts her path as she maintains fire at Mickey and Andorus, who immediately split up and retreat into cover. I love it. Will we give Meiling rice wine and then we take it back for parties and stuff? So, the continuous stream of gunfire destabilizes the haphazardly stacked makeshift cover, so it is now about to all come crashing down.
バリケードが倒れる。アンドリス、逃げよう。
She just gets the idea of rice wine. Mickey quickly reacts by moving towards Andorus, shooting at the rapidly approaching Macchiato in the process. Macchiato is prepared for this. She grabs an eliminated Moppy, using it as a riot shield to quickly move right in front of Mickey and Andorus.
やってることがクルカイじゃんか。
Possessed by Klukai. Andorus freezes in her spot behind Mickey.
アンドリス。データ処理中。あと。
Uh-oh, 45 seconds.
待って。そんなに待てないよ。優勝しないとね。早く直してステッカー集めないと。 姿見たら
It's okay, Mikty, you're doing great.
しょうがない。私も頑張るか。
Mikty scratches her head, staring at the gun muzzle Macchiato has pointed at her.
マキアートだっけ。よかった。覚えやすい名前で。何を言うかと思えばくだらない。え？でも名前は大事だよ。
Are we stalling for time here? I love it.
話聞いたことある？マナーを知られた人は簡単に操られるって。は？アンドリス、走って。
Once Mikty notices that Andres has recovered from her crash out of the corner of her eye, Mikty makes a split-second decision to kick the already weakened cover, causing it to collapse. The two dolls sprint towards the other end of the corridor.
待ってなさい。
Well... Humph! Stop wasting your effort. I'll take you all out no matter how hard you try to hide. Ooh, this is scary. She's going all out. Andres, can you compute again? Make sure you duck, okay? Don't worry. I'm back to normal. It seems I made you worried. You worried just now. Hehe. Oh! Maintenance will be over in 10 minutes? Sweet. Super duper 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 good luck for the summons. Maybe I'll celebrate tonight with one multi-pull. And save for the others. Or save the other pulls. Or oh no, my finger slipped. Ahaha, another multi-pull. Like dang, I'm so clumsy. Oh, and another multi-pull? Like, oh, silly me. The sounds of gunfire, thuds and footsteps. This narrow corridor is a battleground for the three dolls. Andres and Mikty look for an opportunity to take out Macchiato, while they use the various objects scattered throughout the corridor as cover. Still, Macchiato doesn't have it easy either. She's outnumbered 2 to 1.
ここは狭いから隠れるのは不向きだよね。それに見た？あの顔と攻撃の容赦のなさ。うん、すごい勢いだった。マキアートさん、結構。
She's using the power of rage to compel her.
実弾だったら今頃私たちはもう追われてたかな。あの射撃精度が羨ましいよ。メンタルが強いな、アンドリスは。どうしよう。客室エリアに場所を移す？でもマキアートの反応速度だと逃げられないし、正面から突っ込んでも自殺行為だよね。ミシティが逃げ切るまで援護してもいいよ。私たちのどちらかが勝てばいいから。
Only one needs to survive and win.
だったら私がする。
No, 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 Mikty, you're the chosen one.
その方がいい。私が注意を引くから、ステッカーと優勝は任せたよ、アンドリス。
Mikty rushes out without waiting for Andres' reply.
ここだ。
Ah, Macchiato responds with a hail of bullets, staining the already multicolored corridor with fresh marks.
はや。ほらほら、こっちだよ。
Hey, hello, hello. Right now I feel pretty good. Mikty zips left and right, in the opposite direction of where Andres is, into a room that just so happens to have an open door. A moppy blocks the way to Andres. Macchiato hesitates for a moment before she chases after Mikty. However, when she catches up with her, Macchiato sees Mikty simply standing in the room lazily.
何考えてるの？別に場所を変えようと思っただけ。挟み撃ちでもするつもり？隠れる場所もないし、君には不意打ちなんか効かないでしょ。でも ここまで来れば。
Mixie closes the door as she speaks, then lies on the bed in absolute comfort. She gives Macchiato a sly smile.
404はチームワークが大事。来る会がいたら怒られるけど、
Now it's nap time.
戦い方だからね。
Macchiato, are you gonna give her what she wants? Nap time? Noticing that Andres has not followed her, Macchiato readies her gun, steps forward, and aims at McD.
悪く思わないでね。
Beep beep. Zzz. A strange sound is emitted by the door lock. Macchiato tries to open the door right away, but no matter how much she tries to pull the door handle, the door stays firmly unmoved.
開かない。
Ooh. Locked together, huh?
あんたの作戦。作戦
I love how she's just thinking,
ないよ。
like Macchiato's just like, dang, Mickey, what an amazing plan you have, trying to pincer me and now locking me in with you. It's like, nope. After spending the next few seconds in silence, Macchiato readies her gun and takes aim at Mickey, who just started dozing off.
やっと終わった。帰ったら一日寝てもいい？やばい。
At this point, Mickey's having the most fun. So eepy. Hehe, nap time. A referee's duty. It is the duty of the referee to punish or to reassure. Within the safe zone, 1 hour 35 minutes since the start of the tournament. Truly a wonderful tactical decision. With information from Sabrina and Perry's call, alongside what is seen from Lind, the cause of the storage area's door malfunction becomes clear.
この装置、シータロック？かわいい名前ですね。
見た目は可愛いけど、また随分面倒なものを作ってくれたわね。リンドはまだ通信に出ないの？
はい、メッセージにも返信していません。
なら審判の権限でシータロックを解除して回るしかないわね。
そのようですね。
The referees?
1575さんに会場を一通りチェックしてもらいましたが、予想以上に多いようです。全部解除するには時間がかかるかと。
How many locks did Cheetah give her?
さんは倉庫を脱出できましたが、今度はマキアートさんとミシティさんが客室に。
そう。二手に分かれて選手の解放を優先しましょう。監視室の機能も停止させた方がいいわ。チータロックをどうにかしない限り、また新たな犠牲者が出る。それでは困る。
はい、そうします。ところで、
Thank you, Springfield.
の処遇はどういたしましょう。
難しいわね。会場を壊したわけでもないし、チータロックの
Linda is just playing smart.
しない。まさにルールの穴を突かれたわ。
それはつまり。
Wait, Cheetah's part of the same squad as her?
試合の後は行かれる選手たちがお仕置きするでしょうから。
これは私の責任です。あまりルールを厳しくしたら退屈になるのではと思って。でも結果的にこの事態を招いてしまいました。主催者失格ですね。
It's okay, Springfield.
完璧なルールなんてないわ。こういう時のための審判でしょ。二人で力を合わせればいい解決策が浮かぶはずよ。それに結局のところこれはお遊びなの。出荷テクノロジーに提出するデータが取れればそれでいいわ。
相変わらず慰めるのがお上手ですね。
Wait, Cheetah isn't canonically on the Elmo yet? She just sent Lynn her gadget?
あなたはこの程度で落ち込むような人形じゃないでしょ。
そんなことはありません。私でもたまには甘えたいんですよ。では
Springfield, let me summon you some more. I'll pamper you inside of my base. No
監
worries.
視室の機能を停止してください。かしこまりました。 セキュリティシステムリンク中。監視室の全システムを停止しました。リンの選手の退出と同時に再起動。
She'll leave the surveillance room and then come back in after the lock is taken off. Springfield takes out her terminal and calls Macchiato as soon as 1575 executes the command. Macchiato's voice is heard from the terminal. It is easy to surmise from her voice that she is on the verge of exploding in rage. Yes, I'm coming over personally. Her gaze is wavering, peeking over from time to time. Please don't break the door. Macchiato hangs up right away. I feel like it could be a close match unless Rosa pisses Macchiato off enough.
文字通りに捉えなくてもいいと思いますよ。もっとも今から行けば5分も不可能ではありませんが。
しょうがないわね。じゃあマキアートの方は任せて。1575と一緒に行く。
はい。では私は倉庫と厨房エリアを。ホールは客室エリアと同じ方向なのでお願いできますか？
Okay, I got the lobby and that one room. The commander gives a nod to Springfield, rises from her seat, and then leaves the restaurant with 1575. The commander arrives at the pool after getting through the walkway. Turning to the left would lead to the lobby, while the guest rooms are straight ahead. Focusing intently on the map on her terminal, the commander does not notice the figure behind the bushes in time. Oh! Turning back, the commander sees Andres walk out from behind the bushes and wave towards her. Hey, Andres.
セーフティーにいるんじゃないの？
そうだけど、ちょっと予想外のことがあって、その解決に。
マキアートさんと関係ある？
Hey, congratulations for finishing homework. Woohoo! Super duper good luck in FGO. The commander does not answer Andres' question directly due to her position as referee.
そうだ。ちょうどいいから伝えておくわ。今
I hope you can get your Melu super duper early on. Then you can go back for Chloe.
なるべく近づかないで。もし閉じ込められたら、私かスプリングフィールドに連絡して。
The commander warns Andres succinctly to save time. Andres does not show any signs of doubt, simply nodding her head in earnest.
わかった。一つお願いしてもいいかな？
どうしたの？
ミシティを見かけたらセーフティーまで戻してあげてほしいんだ。多分もうマキアートさんに倒されたと思うけど、一人だと不安で。
わかったわ。安心して試合を続けて。
I'll escort her to another place to nap. It's already half a minute past 5 minutes, so the commander does not chat any longer. She leaves with 1575 in a hurry after bidding farewell to Andres.
たまたま言えなかったことは隠し事に入らない。そうだよね、リヴァ。
And now, let's see for this one. Moment of overloading. It's always hard to be calm when it's about someone important to you. Someone important, eh? The time is passing by, with less than half the time remaining in the tournament. Macchiato hugs her arms, walking back and forth in a certain room in the second floor's guest room area. Mixie opens her eyes to look at her, then flips up her soft pillow and changes her position before flopping back down.
ねえマキアート、それやめない？通信切ってから数分も経ってないし、セーフティーからここまでだと走ってきても時間がかかるよ。別にあいつを待ってるわけじゃないし、アンドリスに逃げられたら腹が立つってだけ。だいたいこの状況になったのもあんたのせいで。はいはい、ごめんごめん。
They're both so cute.
でも焦ったってしょうがないよ。指揮官がそれで早く。
Oh, inviting her to lay down next to you, Mixie? So forward.
寝て待とうよ。いやー。
Like, let's go take a nap together.
ベッドは快適だな。断る。そっか。
Rejected.
じゃあ寝るから足音押さえてね。
Mixie closes her eyes, falling sound asleep. Macchiato stands in the same spot for a while, but she starts pacing back and forth again before long.
5分33秒。遅すぎる。まさか昨日の練習試合の疲れが残ってるの？いや、エルモ号で覗き観察した様子だとそんな貧弱なイメージはないわ。じゃあ単純に足が遅いってことか。もう何やってんのよ。
Macchiato's thoughts turn as she envisions and simulates her upcoming encounter with the commander in her neural cloud. Her neural cloud is nearly overloaded by the time a voice can be finally heard from outside the door.
ここね、マキアートのいる部屋は。どれどれ？あった。1575、道具を。どうぞ。構造自体は簡単だからね。これでよし。
Oh, that was fast. The sound of the lock turning is heard before the doors open slowly.
ごめんなさい、遅くなってしまったわ。マキアート、大丈夫？
Hey Macchiato, how you
おかしいよ
doing?
ね。人形にまで影響するなんて聞いてないけど。
あんた今度は時間通りに来たわね。
遅刻
Thank you. See, I'm not late.
ああ、昨日の練習試合？スプリングフィールドと試合の詳細について話してたらいつの間に。
そういうことじゃない。
え？じゃあ
だから
Macchiato's ears turn red after she stammers for a good long while. But she doesn't manage to utter a single word.
まあいいわ。ミシティは脱落よ。そこで寝てる。
Macchiato steps away from the door, allowing the commander to see Mixie on the bed, sound asleep through it all.
よかった。実はさっきアンドリスから頼まれて。
アンドリスに会ったの？
ええ、ここに来る途中でね。ミシティを
20 pulls, 2 barg, 1 nursery rhyme, and 1 mellow summer. Oh my goodness, congratulations!
じゃないわね。これじゃあ審判し。
Now go back for Chloe, and let me know how long it takes.
別にいいんじゃない？似合ってるわよ。その役職。
そう？じゃあ頑張らないと。マキアートと同じ状況になった選手
Holy
が
cow though!
いるの。
2 bargest,
でも君は待ちきれないだろう
and 1 melu.
いち早く駆けつけた。今は会場中が大騒ぎなの。他の場所も見て回らないと。
I want to pull now. I mean, I have FG on my phone, so technically I could.
似合うんでしょ？ならちゃ
But
んと
I'm
役目を
gonna,
果たさない
like,
と。
bide some time for now.
それに試合はまだ終わってないわよ。
そうね。勝つのは私よ。その時は。
Oh? What do you want me to do, Macchiato? The commander walks towards Mixie, who's lying down on the bed coincidentally missing out on Macchiato's whispers.
こんなところで寝てちゃダメじゃない、ミシティ。手に持ってるのは、ああ、ステッカーね。
The commander takes the stickers Mickey has clutched in her hand and hands it over to Macchiato with a smile.
ミシティが持ってたステッカーね。ルールにのっとって君が持つべきよ。次からは気をつけてね。
わかった。
マキアートの活躍楽しみにしてるわ。
Aww.
勝手にして。
Milu and Vargas in 40 pulls. You wanted one copy of Bavanshi? Holy cow, though! Milu and Vargas in 40 pulls. Okay, I'm so tempted. Okay, I'm resisting a tiny bit longer. At least until I get to a fight scene here. Macchiato grabs the stickers from the commander's hand, then leaves the room sullenly. She dashes out of the guest room area and soon arrives near the pool.
何やってんのよ私。あれじゃただの挙動不審じゃない。あれだけ準備したのに結局何も伝えられなかった。
Sorry, Macchiato, that's what being a tsundere is like. Her neural cloud is still playing back the scene from before when her visual module happens to capture an abnormality in their surroundings. 10 tickets and 60 sing course, you got Milu and Vargas. Oh my goodness! Holy cow! 524 sing quartz? Wait, how much you have right now, which sounds amazing, or how much it took to summon? The time is now close to noon. The reflection from the pool shines ever more brilliantly. A few moppies are searching for enemies a short distance away. A splatter of dye can be seen on the ground near them.
まだ乾いてない。30分以内といったところか。ここ、客室エリアの出口ね。アンドリス
Macchiato fantasizes about her next encounter with the commander as she walks towards the dye marks.
弾痕が続いてる。ここを通ったの。そういえばエルモ号
Oh, 524 left after Bakatoria.
とまともに話したことがないわ。昔話でもする？っていうか、そもそも昔どういう風に話してた？
Macchiato, don't get too distracted now.
あの時はもっと軽い話題にしよう。
Ooh! 50 pulls got your Chloe. Nice. She follows a trail of dye markings until they stop. She stands still, thinking hard.
世間話は苦手だし、誰かにアドバイスしてもらう？
The sound of a gunshot rings out from behind her back. The bullet shines with a cold metal sheen under the blazing sun, making a beeline for Macchiato. Macchiato reacts in shock by diving forward quickly. She more or less manages to evade this particular shot.
今のをかわすなんて、さすがマキアートさんだね。
Ooh, Bavanshi! And 20 pulls, nice! Macchiato adjusts her posture to see where the voice is coming from. Andrew stands up from behind the waist-high bushes.
それとも単に私のせいだとタイミングが悪かっただけかな。もう
Oh, what a
ちょっと
fight!
ズルジャンプを抑えられた方がいいかな。うん、まだまだ改善の余地があるね。
Macchiato's about to return the fire, but she notices that the loungers and parasols near the pool have been piled together to form multiple instances of cover, and Anders is near one of them. These instances of cover, the waterways of the pool, and the nearby greenery divide the space where the two dolls stand.
準備万端ってわけ？まあいいわ。
Chiome!
さっきの決着つけさせてもらうわ。いいね。マキアートさんから学びたいこといっぱいあるし、やられたらやり返すが404の流儀だっていつも来る会が言ってるんだ。
An eye for an eye.
一人だと怒られちゃう。じゃあ始めよっか。
Oh, fun.
and Bavanchi in the 20 pulls? Oh my goodness! Holy cow!
Humph. Is this what you learned in 404? To put up makeshift cover from the surrounding materials? Suits me just fine. I'll settle the debt from just now once and for all. Are those macarons on the table? I want that. I was looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to testing myself against you in battle without holding back, Miss Macchiato. Okay, now the fight's here. I'm gonna load FGO on my phone. I'm doing it. I'm not resisting any longer. Since... like, pretty much all of you are having epic luck, so I'm gonna join in. Okay, don't mind me. Okay, FGO, please load. Load, please. The benefit of having a game on a phone and on a computer. I get to multitask, technically. Load, please. Oi. Alright. The game's still loading, but I'm still gonna go through this. The standoff at the pool continues. Andorus utilizes the cover she prepared, while she makes attempts to break through Macchiato's defenses. There's an hour left before the end of the tournament. Miko, Kern, your first multi? Synchro's multi? Okay, wait, I'm just gonna pause this real quick. I'm gonna summon. You know what? Let's just do it. Teehee. Okay, you know... Eee! My phone popped out. Wait, phone! Go back in the stand. How dare you pop out? That scared me. I just touched you. Okay. Let me go to the summon thingy. I'm gonna do like the one Syncwords pool real quick. Total of 130 pulls. Oh dang. Melon Sith but no Bargest. Aww. Okay, first thing I pulled was Tota. Now let me go to the other band. I'm just gonna throw my ones first. Manny Outcasts! You know you wanna come to me, Manny Outcasts. Instead I get a craft essence. Eh. And I'm just gonna throw one at Oberon for the funnies. I did buy his little plushie at AX. And I got Lubu. Okay, time to throw like a multi-pull at Melu. Eee! Ta-da! Through one. I'll tell you guys what I get. It's B. First thing is... da-da-da-da-da. Or maybe I want to tap just to make it go fast. But no, I want to steer a tiny bit. First thing is Paracelsus. Hello, Paracelsus. Hey, dude. How you doing? Or actually, no, I'm gonna tap. Hiya! Craft Essence. Tap again, Craft Essence. Tap again, Craft Essence. Wait, what? I got... Huh? Servant Archer. Anti-military combat unit. My true name, Minamoto no Tame Tomo. Well, I got a 5-star. I mean, yeah, but... Huh? Do I summon again? You know, I'm just gonna continue this story for now and then I'll try again afterwards. How did he come home? Out of everyone. I'm so confused. Well, my first Tametomo, but yeah, let's just continue this right now. And then I'll try again afterwards.
どうしてそんなに勝ちたいわ
I
マキアートさんも同じ
I did like him,
うん
but
私なんかより
not right now, sir.
こだわってるね
I wanted my summer babes. As time passes, Macchiato gains a deeper understanding of how Andres is planning to use each item set up in the area.
いい加減諦め
Ooh, after Napoleon spook.
そっちの戦い方はもう把握したわ倒されるのは時間の問題よそうだねじゃあどうして得られた情報からあらかじめ作戦プランを用意してその後の戦闘での処理負荷を減らす
Good job, Andres, using all your training.
対策なんださっきミシティと一緒に戦った時
Oh? Is that what a good one?
戦い方も
Oh no, Ozzy! Oh, what are these spooks?
対策は練ったつもりなら検証しない手はないよね実践は理論
Such mixed feelings. Macchiato nimbly dodges a pool cleaner that started rushing at her, then forces Andres to the side of the pool. The walls near the two dolls have a number of inactive decorative lights hanging on them.
思ったよりずっと動きも反応も早いマキアートさんの
Envy to Ozzy.
修正しないとね
Ugh.
あんたもまあまあやる
He wants to be your summer babe.
私相手にフリーズせずにここまで粘るなんて予想以上よでも勝つのは私よ
He's like, summer means sun, and sun means I.
私の改善点は何だと思う射撃精度と作戦プランの取捨選択何通りものプランを用意したらしいけどそれが全部実戦で使えるとは限ら
Holy cow, the summer luck though. Macchiato sinks into a brief period of contemplation as if struck by something she had said. Yo. Enough Suzukas for NP10. She loves you! Anders blinks.
そうだね
Yeah, that is super epic and 150 pulls. 2 Melu, 2 Bavanchi, 1 Bargast, 1 Chloe. Just... it is pretty amazing. The decorative lights turn on and flash with high frequency as soon as Andres ends her sentence. Macchiato's not prepared as she takes a step back. But Andres' fingertip has already made contact with the trigger. There's no time for Macchiato to dodge his attack. Yet she manages to utilize her accumulated combat experience to react with the best possible decision in the situation. Bang! The two dolls' gunshots overlap with one another, their bullets hitting each other almost at the same time.
あ
Ooh!
あやっぱりタイミングも敵の能力評価もダメダメだね私
Wait, what is that luck?
いやあんたの判断は正しいどうして
I wanna pull again. A rare expression of gloom appears in Macchiato's face.
どうして私がそこから出てくるのを予想できたの勘だねそれも前もって用意した答えもし私が出てこなかったらそういえばあいつあんたに頼まれてミシティをセーフティーにまさかあいつマキアートさんは手強いな来る会の言った通りだよあのバカ警戒心のかけらもないわけセーフティーであいつをガンズしてやる
Macchiato storms off in a fury, wide strides all the way.
ミシティの言いたいことだんだん分かってきたよ確かにマキアートさんと来る会
Wait, 6 Suzukas and 7 Chloes?
指揮官のことになるとすぐ熱くなっちゃう
Oi!
とかミシティは多分
Well,
Well, you did say you wanted more Chloe, so ta-da! The two dolls head to the safe zone, one lagging behind the other. Continue. Perry and Sabrina are crouched in the bushes, carefully working their way towards the surveillance room. Just as they are about to turn towards the fork, Sabrina suddenly spots a figure in the distance. Perry looks back and sees Springfield walking away from the kitchen in a hurry towards them. I mean, it's semi-resolved. Perry checks her surroundings. There are no other participants around. She gives Sabrina a few pats. The two dolls quickly swap cover to the bushes near Springfield as soon as the Moppies nearby walk away. Perry sticks her head out and waves at Springfield. Springfield walks over to Perry after noticing her. Totally a sigh of relief. Well, once the next fight starts, I get to summon one more time. Realizing that her efforts to gather intel have been foiled, Perry gives Springfield a sheepish smile. Deciding not to continue with the topic, Springfield looks around before she gives a light nod to Sabrina and Perry. Best of a saint is MLB. Springfield turns to leave while Perry and Sabrina go back into hiding. I hope I at least get someone. I'm hoping Tomatomo didn't just eat my luck. I like Barghest. And because I said that, she's probably gonna play hard to get. Or maybe she'll be super nice to me. Ooh, Rainbow? Ooh, Mel came home. Hey, congratulations! And now that I got a fight ready, I get to summon too. Eehehehe. And I'm gonna tap though. I gotta make it quick. Oh, the game restarted on my phone. Okay, let me just get back in there. Load, please. I was hoping it wouldn't refresh, I could just press play again, but no. It's okay, it's loading in. Back to the banner. And let me try one more multi-pull. Okay, I have enough free... Wait, no, let me pause this real quick. After this, I'll have... Yep, I have a decent amount of free left. I don't want to touch the paid ones. So next multi-pull, I'm a tap. Hiya! I got the cleaner! Wow, I got the Round Beach Craft Essence! Round Beach Craft Essence! Oh? Melu? Wait. Oh my god, Melu! Because I said I want bar guests, Melu's like, excuse you? No, you want me! She's flown after hearing my summons. You know, I love that. Wow. Do I try one more time? Just maybe one more? Just once? Yeah, like... Oh man. I think that was the second multi-pool, but I'm gonna continue the story a tiny bit, then try one more time. $900 Seikoi's no Bakatoria. Oh gosh. 10 minutes prior, in the surveillance room of the resort. All surveillance feeds have been shut down, replaced by a single line of red text. No access permissions. Please contact the administrator for assistance. Crack. A lollipop breaks under immense pressure from Lynn's teeth. She hits the control panel in annoyance before attempting to restart the system, but it is unsuccessful.
どうして再起動できないんだ。まさか指揮官とスプリングフィールドに気づかれた。でもルールには違反してないはずだ。
Lynn takes out her terminal and opens a set of rules Springfield sent her prior to the tournament.
体にペイント弾が当たったら脱落。
Hey, hello.
指定外
This event has been fun so far. I love the battle royale.
脱落もしてないし、施設も壊してないのに、どうして？問題が発生した際は速やかに指揮官
Wait, I'll do one more multi-pool for summer bar guest. Lynn sinks deep into thought for a couple of seconds, staring at that line.
今の状況、問題ってほどじゃないよね。細かいことでいちいち連絡するなんてかっこ悪い。監視映像はもう見れないし、こうなったら閉じ込めたマキアートを先にやっちゃ
Take a macchiato. Well, a little too late for that.
入れば結果オーライだし、運が良ければ他の選手もどこかに閉じ込められる。
Lynn occupies herself by thinking about a plan of action as she gets up, walks towards the door, and reaches out to press the door switch. And the door does not react at all.
監視映像だけじゃなく、ドアまで。
There is no other exit aside from the only door to the surveillance room. Lynn can only press the switch repeatedly, but to no avail. She is silent for a while, then whips out her gun. Oh, time to pay for maintenance. Okay, never mind. 8 multis got you 4 Miko, 3 UDK, 1 Melu, and an Aussie. You know that is great.
でもこのまま試合終了までじっとしてるわ
That Aussie though. Lynn paces back and forth, somewhat anxious.
最長なら落ち着け。まずは状況を把握して解決策を。いやでもどうやって。
Lynn continues pacing back and forth, mentally grasping at the many ideas slipping away from her. In the end, she resigns to look at her terminal's interface.
これはさすがに指揮官に連絡していいか。
I'll answer the call. The commander receives a call on her terminal, causing her to stop in her tracks. She takes out her terminal and looks at the name of the caller before accepting the call.
リンド？
ちょっとさ、 Ozzy's literally trolling though. He wants to be the summer sun. Are you winning, son? Yes, I'm winning.
連絡は OK だけど、監視室がそうなったのは私が1575に命令したからなの。
どうして？
そうでもしないと
No, 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 no.
してくれないでしょ。
There's plenty of time for the event. It ends in like a day. A little over a day.
何？
I have the power of sheer determination on my side.
試合ができないのは他の選手の方よ。戦闘が成立しなければ依頼人に提出するデータも集まらない。ルールには抵触しないけど、試合を順調に進めるためにリンドには監視室から出て行ってほしいの。安全のために会場に残った装置は私とスプリングフィールドが解除する。落ち着いてセーフティーエリアで観戦するためにも、できればもうチータロックを使わないと約束してくれると助かるんだけど。どう？
He would have been happy with Taigong Wang or Nemo. Okay, Odysseus / Europa. Oh, that would have been fun. Man, I still need Taigong Wang and Nemo. After a brief silence, the sound of sweets being unwrapped can be heard from the other side of the comms.
でもそんな試合つまんないじゃん。これを使いこなすのだって知恵が必要だし、それにちょっとしたハプニングがあった方がみんなの能力も試せるでしょ。今のルールだと時間かけて一人ずつちまちま探し出すか。
I don't blame Lynn for this. She's working smart.
もっと面白い戦い方がいい。
ルールがあっての試合よ。つまらないと思うのならなぜ参加したの？
それは
Oh, wait, am I frozen? Oops. Oh, let me fix that real quick.
支えなきゃいけないけど、プロトコルが緩くなったから。
It's from the shock of FGO. Ta-da! Throw 30 sequins to the abyss for the chance at a moth. He's broke. He's gonna come around and just pick up all those quartz. It'll definitely work. Lynn, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to ignore you.
ゆっくり話す。走行招待でうまくやってるそうじゃない。今まで何をしていたかも聞きたいわね。
あいつらとは、まあそうだけど。
It didn't work. Aw. Who came after the stain quartz? Like, I'm just imagining it being like fish food walking up to a pond, then tossing it in to see if you get either fish coming up, ducks, or turtles.
じゃあ楽しみに待ってる。
あ、そう。
Ooh.
シータロックも監視室ももう使えないんでしょ?
Hey, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went by well.
シータロックは今から使用禁止よ。監視室はそうね。他の選手に囲まれても構わないなら。 そのまま立てこもっててもいいわよ。
Hello, hello. This event is fun.
じゃあ出してくれる?
もちろん。1575会場して。
Like all the interactions are just so adorable. Hello, hello.
監視室の会場完了。
A green light lights up above the surveillance room door upon 1575's utterance.
ええ、問題ないはずよ。試合終了までまだ時間があるわ。頑張って、リンド。
Good luck, Lind. You're gonna need it. Ta-da! Lynn lets out a sigh of relief after ending the call. She prepares to walk out the door after doing a few warm-ups for the lower body. The door slowly opens. Light from the outside starts seeping in through the narrow gap. Slam! Lynn punches the switch for the door. The half-open door closes once again.
なんでモッピーがこんなにたくさん
Oh?
探してる？監視映像が切れるまでそんな様子なかったけど。
Ooh!
どうしようか。
Finish the first part and start the second part. That's my goal for tonight, too. Lynn's visual module quickly sweeps the furnishings of the surveillance room, locking onto the swivel chair she sat on before. The door to the surveillance room opens 30 seconds later. A dark figure slides out of the door, rushing forward at great speed. The moppies are attracted by the movement and all swarm towards it.
よし、このまま一気に。
Lynn rushes out, leaps up, and then uses the momentum to run up the wall, climbing onto the roof of the surveillance room. As one does, the ultimate parkour. When she looks back, the moppies have already realized that they all chased after a chair and are now looking around for new opponents.
バカバッタ。次は、
The Fey Knights were more than happy to appear after your horse girl luck. They want attention too. A figure approaches from behind. Lynn turns around quickly, but not quickly enough to react. A pitch black gun muzzle is now pointed straight at her face.
ペリー。おかしいと思った。下のモッピーたち。あんたの仕業？諦めてステッカーを渡してください。あんた一人だけ？サブリナは一緒にいたでしょ。どうして知ってるんですか？やっぱりあなただったんですね。私たちを倉庫に閉じ込めたのは。だからなんだっていうの？結局出てこれたでしょ。サブリナのやつ。
The end justifies the means.
チータとは話が合いそうだな。で、その肝心のサブリナは？
Lynn looks around, trying to find Sabrina, while she analyzes the terrain features around her and the moppies' positions.
はぐらかさないでください。サブリナさんがどこにいようと関係ありません。早くステッカーを。嫌って言ったら。
Lynn ends her sentence by slapping the gun muzzle pointed at her. Perry does not hesitate. She pulls the trigger at the same time as Sabrina, who has hidden herself behind the other side of the corridor. Lynn drops to the ground, rolls, and leaps off the roof, narrowly avoiding the duel's attack. Dang, Lynn! However, she finds herself facing a moppy gun muzzle just as she manages to steady herself off the ground. Lynn sweeps her leg over in an attempt to topple the moppy. But another moppy behind her target suddenly rushes over and spins around, ready to shoot at her. Lynn is forced to evade once again, taking cover behind the surveillance room. A tiny figure quickly follows her. Multicolored dye splatters all over Lynn's body. Perry raises her gun carefully at the relentless doll.
ヒットです。ステッカーを渡してくれますか？負けたらステッカー渡すルールなんてあった？
Does she want to keep it as a souvenir? Lynn lifts her chin in a taunting smile.
私のステッカーはただ一人のためにあるんだ。
Oh, you got one of the LB craft essences and it's Lost Build 7? Aww.
勝てなくても他のやつには絶対渡さない。
Lynn doesn't wait for Perry's reaction. She lifts her gun and fires multiple rounds at Sabrina's position. The Moppies are alerted by gunfire, causing them to close in on Sabrina's position. Perry is forced to turn her head to check on the commotion. Lynn takes a chance to squirrel into the Moppy horde, disappearing from the scene without any trouble. Perry leaps off in an attempt to follow Lynn, but just like Sabrina, she is soon surrounded and blocked off by a swarm of Moppies.
どうして？なんでリンドさんを攻撃しないの？まさか脱落判定で攻撃対象じゃない？
They're smart.
融通が利かなさすぎだよ。早くサブリナさんを守らないと。
Lynn's like, if I'm going down, I'm not going down alone. Perry looks all around, searching for traces of Sabrina among the Moppy horde.
サブリナさん、大丈夫ですか？まだ平気？でもモッピーの数がちょっと。何か方法はないの？
We need some AoE attacks. Ooh! Ilya Bond 14, Chloe Bond 13. Ooh, nice! Perry clears away Moppies with gunfire while she continues looking for a solution. She quickly spots the surveillance room door, which is still half open.
サブリナさん、早く監視室に。
The duo makes a mad dash into the surveillance room before slamming the door shut. The Moppies outside can no longer find their targets. They remain for a brief moment before dispersing quickly. Watching the Moppies leave one by one, Sabrina heaves a sigh of relief as she sits down heavily on the floor.
助かった。
Ooh!
危なかったよ。
Fully duping the 5-star summer craft essence. Oh, nice! Perry carefully walks one round around Sabrina to make sure there's no dye in her. She then sits down with Sabrina and leans against her.
ヒットされなくてよかった。もう少しで無駄骨になるところでした。そう簡単には当たらないよ。まあ私が脱落してもまだペリーがいるじゃん。ステッカーの数は足りてるし、あなたが生き残れば賞金はもらえるよ。そうですけど、違うんですよ。私は
Oh, that's cute. She wants to win as a team, for sure.
一人でここまで来たのに、最後は一人だなんて。そうだね。一緒に戦って。
That is so wholesome.
そうと決めたら頑張らないと。あれ、ペリー見て。
Perry looks up at where Sabrina is pointing at. The surveillance feed is providing a live view of Macchiato's, Andorris's, and Groza's movements. Perry gazes at the dolls in silence. Sabrina happily pats Perry on the shoulder.
チャンスが来たよ。
Chance, eh? I wonder who they're gonna pick off.
想定通りの勝利です。
Confirm. Well, time to find out. Over here? Match observation, observing outside the competition arena to guess the final winner. The time is now 11:16 a.m. The commander is now back in the restaurant, half carrying a half-asleep Mickey. Along the way, Springfield is also returned, along with all the eliminated participants. Charcuterie, Andorris, Macchiato, and Lind, all of them have dye on their bodies.
あなたたち全員脱落したの？
油断してグローザさんに撃たれちゃった。嘘つき。モッピーに撃たれたってスプリングフィールドから聞いたわよ。
She knows.
なんで言うの？アイドルは嘘をついちゃいけませんよ。
They do give a lot of bond, which is
どう
nice.
してモッピーにやられたのですか？シャークリーさんは戦術人形なのに。歌って踊ってばっかのぶりっ子よ。当然でしょ？ひどい。でも正直に言うとよくわからないんだ。グローザさんは交渉に失敗して攻撃を避けてたら、あのモッピーが突然飛び出してきたの。まるで待ち伏せていたように。あんな低性能な AI にそんなことできるわけないでしょ。もっとマシな言い訳を考えなさい。
They're simple service machines.
マキアートがまたいじめてくる
We'll have to sneeze. Actually, I lost a sneeze as soon as I saw I had to read. Shakri runs to Springfield's side and tugs at her sleeves.
そうだね私もモッピーって意外と強い
So that's a secret for not sneezing. Seeing reading stuff.
一気一気がそうだったわけじゃないしやっぱり数に押されてたからじゃないかな
Dang, Summer Vargas is too cool. AoE in single target. Lynn swallows the candy in her mouth, out of frustration, then walks over to the commander with heavy steps.
はい
ステッカー脱落したんじゃないの？どうして持っているの？
あんたにあげるため
Aw, for me?
優勝は無理だけ
sweet.
ど私のステッカーは他の誰にも
You know, I accept this. This is adorable.
ありがたいけど今度こそルール違反よ。
Even if she broke the rules, it's so
ス
cute.
テッカーなんて形でしょスコアは別で計算されてるおっしゃる通りですはそんな隠しルールがあったのこんな当たり前なことのどこが隠しルールなんだあんた
So far, only, well, from these banners, yes.
言い返せないの
I have Melu and Tametomo. I wonder if Bavanchi and Vargas would be nice to me. We're going to summer ones anyways.
どうどう
I have the regular
現
Tamlins.
時点で残ってるのはペリーとサブリナそれからグローザ
I'll give one more pull to the banner, multi-pull.
2組はまだ交戦していないので
Once we get to another fight scene for this event, so I don't get too distracted.
見ますか
ええお願い
1575さん監視映像を通してグローザさんペリーさんサブリナさんの様子を見せていただけますかかしこまりました目標グローザ検索完了
Miko's a lot of fun to use.
監視映像リンク完了
Everyone's adorable, so ideally I'd want everyone, but knowing my luck, someone's gonna play hard to get. For the first banner, it's Manny Alcaz. For this banner, it's Vargas and Bavanchi. The surveillance feed switches to a corridor near the pole. Groza hides behind a pillar in the corridor while she fires at some nearby moppies in an unhurried manner. The moppies approach one by one and are taken out one by one. The moppies near Groza are quickly eliminated. She walks out of her hiding spot, quickly grabs a stack of stickers, then rolls to the other side before she starts collecting stickers again.
強いあれだけの数を相手に全然取り乱さないなんてさすがだねグローザさん試合が終わったら指導
For the guaranteed banners, I ended up getting the summers I missed last year,
75
aka Ibuki Doji and Scotty. I was like, wow, look at me getting summer banners, but at the same time I was kind of like, because I wanted ARC. I wanted to NP5 my ARC, but no. The live feed switches to the surveillance room. Perry and Sabrina face the screen, watching Groza's movements. They seem to be discussing something.
クローザさんの動きが筒抜けだね
そうねこれで会場中の様子がわかる監視室に行ったのはいい考えよ
監視室から出てプールサイドを目指してる
Ooh, going after Miss Groza.
最終決戦って感じかなあれペリーさんとサブリナさん
The real SSR summer banner too. Double Miko team.
1575さんもう一度検索してください再度検索を試み
No wonder why Miko's so terrifying.
検索中検索失敗対象が見つかりません目標の変更を推奨します
いや
ARC. I forget how much I spent on ARC though. That's the thing. Surprisingly, I didn't have to spend. I didn't really have to spend on top of Kotomine. But he likes me enough to come home multiple times, which kind of scares me. Because he broke my internet. I remember my internet dying after summoning him, and I was so confused.
I'm like, wow, of course my internet has to die today, the day that I summon more Kotomine.
すぐに遭遇するはず
And then throwing like that
どんな結果になる
single pay daily pull, and then Kotomine came home again and my internet died. Like, wow, Kotomine, thank you for coming home and destroying my internet again. That's just the kind of thing he does. He's just a hater. Before the end, persevere to the end and never give up. That is the way to win the final victory. Between the open air pool and the corridor, 2 hours, 30 minutes since the start of the tournament. Perry and Sabrina hide in the bushes within the surveillance blind spots, keeping a close watch on Groza, who has now moved to the southwest side of the pool.
グローザ隙がなさすぎだよ。モッピーしかいないのにどうしてこんなに硬いの？これじゃ全然打てない。やっぱりプラン B しかありませんね。私がおとりになるので、サブリナさんは背後から不意打ちしてください。そうするしかないか。気をつけてね。はい、サイン送ります。
Perry gives Sabrina a nod before she turns to sneak towards the pool, staying close to the bushes. Once she reaches around 3 lounges away from Groza, Perry carefully walks out of the bushes before kicking the legs off the lounge chair.
誰？
Groza turns around and fires a burst. The bullets land near Perry's feet. Perry evades the attack and raises her hands.
私です。ベリーです。単刀直入に聞きます。
Wow, the same trick.
協力しませんか？協力？
Groza's expression softens somewhat, but she does not lower her gun. Groza's like, you're not the first one to try to approach me today. Tisk. Ooh! Miko's first skill has a buff that extends HP regeneration, NP regeneration, and star regeneration by 3 turns. Oh wow! She does have Maru's little phantasm buffs.
でもあなた、確かサブリナと組んだはずじゃ。今更私にそんな話を持ちかけた理由は？ビジネスパートナーは多い方がいいに決まってるじゃないですか。サブリナさんと一緒にかなりの数のステッカーを集められました。グローザさんの手持ちも合わせたら3人で優勝できますよ。そう？本当はこうじゃないかしら。
Oh. A nearly imperceptible smile appears in Groza's face as she keeps her gun raised.
あなたたちは私に勝つ自信がない。違う？そしてサブリナの方は大方どこかに隠れて隙を狙うつもりでしょ。サブリナさん！
Kolf, that'll be the most sus for me. Perry starts firing at Groza before she finishes her sentence. Sabrina instantly starts shooting at Groza from behind and bushes upon Perry's signal. But Groza moves as if she already knows how the duo would act before Perry's gunfire can be even heard. Groza has already dove into a corner behind the nearby lounger, allowing her to evade both attacks from the 2 directions. She then returns fire continuously at Perry, using the lounger as a temporary cover. The bullets whiz past Perry. She covers her head and rolls into the bushes. But Groza's attack doesn't stop. The bullets land closer and closer to Perry's position. Witnessing Perry's plight, Sabrina reveals herself and starts firing one shot after another at Groza. The situation instantly becomes chaotic as the surrounding Moppies join the battle after being alerted by the commotion. Ooh? Wait, they actually revealed Klee's mom in Genshin? Like, legit? And NP has a negative 50% attack debuff to all enemies. Oh. Oh my. Okay, the free 4-star. Well... okay, if it has to be someone limited that I don't have yet. Summer Osaka Behemoth is so tempting.
see what Alice looks like later. Rosa defends herself against the Moppies while she chases down Perry with gunfire.
このままだと二人とも負ける。なんとかグローザさんを牽制して隙を作らないと。
The bullet holes in the ground follow Perry closely as she sees a Moppy appear and block her retreat. She grips her gun tight. Perry makes up her mind while Groza stops for a moment to keep up with her. Meanwhile, Sabrina's approaching after breaking out of the Moppy's encirclement.
合わせてください。ベリー待って。
Sabrina's shouts get closer and closer, but Perry ignores her, leaping out of cover to fire at Groza with fury, no longer caring about the bullets flying at her. At the very same time, the Moppy behind Perry opens fire.
ごめんなさい。サブリナさんだけでも。
Perry? The bullet flies towards Perry. She makes no attempts to evade it, but Sabrina suddenly rushes out, blocking the attack with her shield. Sabrina then immediately takes aim, eliminating the Moppy behind Perry. You guys have to win together. Come on. And ooh, the idea is that you use Miko's NPs and stack up your buffs while debuffing the enemies with negative 100% attack. If they have no attack buffs themselves, you take no damage. And the NPs also give the Merlin NP buffs with none of his scaling. Oh, I love that! Oh, that is great. Hey, thank you for the welcome.
間に合った。サブリナさん、どうして。二人で勝つんでしょ。一人になんかしないよ。気をつけて。
I know, right? Perry is definitely taking this contest as a real battlefield. I love it. Rosa closes in once again. A barrage of bullets fly at Perry from her side. Sabrina lifts her shield to block the attack again, but at the moment, Groza suddenly changes what she's aiming at. A single round grazes past the edges of Sabrina's shield, landing squarely in her arm. Oh no! Perry is thrown into a state of hysteria upon seeing Sabrina's unexpected elimination.
どうして私なんかをかばって。
It's like Sabrina! Why did you have to die? It's like, I'm not dead. It's like, no. Sabrina does not answer her, but she quickly pulls Perry away from the scene once she sees Groza start fighting off the surrounding Moppies instead. Once they are further away from Groza, Sabrina places Perry behind temporary cover. Perry's face is covered in tears.
ここまで来たのに。
Then extend the buffs 2 times into your Mikos. Then use someone like Tamamor and Ascend who has cooldown reduction to get them closer to being able to use cast skill 1 again
これからだよ。
to keep extending the buffs.
無理です。
Holy cow! Spamming NPs every turn with taking no damage. Sabrina clasps Perry's hands in hers, placing all of her stickers in Perry's hands. Okay, I wonder how using that comp will be for the challenge quest this year. Or for this event.
ペリー、時間がないから聞いて。私は料理が下手だったの。シェフに認められるまですごく時間がかかった。でも失敗作が
Wait, how are some of them really bad and vomit inducing or nearly vomit inducing?
美味しい
Wait,
料理を
huh?
作るのに必要な失敗だったの。今は塩を一さじ多く入れただけの失敗。まだまだ取り返せるよ。これ、私のステッカー。大丈夫。
Sabrina's final words.
倒せる。
Sabrina gives Perry a smile. She then stands up, once again raising her shield against Perry's enemies, who are closing in on them.
今は逃げて体勢を立て直して。モッピーもグローザもできるだけ引きつけるから。
The team doesn't work if either the enemy
また会おうね。
has ways to block your attack down debuff or strip your own buffs. Ah. Sabrina, there's no point even if you use delaying tactics. I promised Perry that I'd hold the enemy back for her. Doesn't matter if they're Moppies or you, Groza.
さて
That's Groza for you. She's really good. Phew. I wonder if Perry managed to get away safely. Now. Wow. Oh no! Oof. Okay, let me just get rid of Sabrina for here, and then... Boop, and then I can do one last multi-pull for the FGO banner. Eehehehe. Or at least giving myself that for tonight. So let me just go back to FGO. Is it gonna reset? No, it doesn't reset! Okay, last time. Let's see if I'll get a 4-star this time. Ta-da! And again, I'm gonna click through it because... Wait, I see gold. I'm not gonna click. I'm gonna let it go, I'm gonna let it play. Wait. Melu? Again? But Vargas! But Miko! Wait, I'm gonna click again. Huh? Wait, there's still hope? I'll let it play a tiny bit longer. Huh? But... I have mixed feelings. I'm happy, but... Huh? I got the summer break craft essence. Ah! Yeah. This is desire sensor, truly. I'm just like, oh, Vargas now. I'm like, hey, Vargas, hey, girl. And oh, Miko, you're cute too. You know, I want you as well. And then all of a sudden, Melu's like, you mean me? You want me, right? Girl. Wow. Wow. This is just how it be. There's still hope if I want to throw some more, but do I want to throw some more? I kind of do, but I don't. Okay, you know, let's go back to the girls' Frontline 2 event. Perry escapes her enemies with Sabrina's assistance, successfully retreating into the guest room area. Now that there's no one around, Perry takes a chance to sit down and lean against the walls of the corridor. She takes out the stickers to count their number.
私のせいであと少しだったのに一人になって
She grips the stacks of stickers tight, then buries her head into her knees.
ここまでなのかな
Perry does not remain silent for long. She raises her head, looks tenderly at the stickers in her hands, thinking of Sabrina.
いやまだ終わってない勝つんだ
Perry secures her stickers and stands up.
私は絶対に諦めない
This really does feel like a Perry event. Going in, thinking it'd be a Springfield event, but no, it's Perry. Perry's the main character all along. "15 minutes left before the end of the tournament. Perry rushes toward the pool with her gun ready. Oh yes, who's that platypus? Perry, the platypus? Perry looks around for traces of Groza's movement. Yet before she can even reach the pool, a figure starts rushing straight towards her. Perry readies her gun immediately upon seeing Groza, but Groza instead swivels around on the spot, utilizing the nearby bushes as concealment, takes out a few Moppies who are encroaching on her. Noticing Perry's bewildered expression, Groza is forced to shout at her again.
プールサイドのモッピー全員が暴走し始めたわ。ここにはいられない。私についてきて。
暴走
Oh? After a brief pause, Perry follows Groza's lead and quickly starts shooting at the Moppies nearby. However, even after getting hit, the Moppies do not stop moving. A red light starts blaring on them one by one. No longer hesitant, Perry follows Groza to the other side of the tournament grounds.
何が起こっているんですか？わからない。サブリナと戦っていたら突然フリーズした後暴走しだしたの。もしかしたら私たちの行動がモッピーの不具合を引き起こしてペイント弾が当たっても止まらなくなったのかもしれないわ。
Not sure how Perry would be in the acting industry if she can do it on command, though.
指揮官とは繋がらないわ。サブリナはセーフティーに向かっている。指揮官ならすぐに解決に取り掛かるはずよ。通信が回復するまで時間稼ぎしないと。
I'm not gonna lie, I am tempted to summon again instead of FGO. I know I said 3 would be the end, but maybe the end should be when I don't summon the summer thing. A summer servant. Or SSR.
あなたたち倉庫に行ったことある？どうだった？
I think I have like at least 1 or 2 more pulls before I reach my paid Saint Courts, which I don't want to touch. Because the paid courts are saved for my daily pull.
モッピーを倉庫に閉じ込められます。確かポケットにあった。
Perry takes out the pink disc that she had removed from the storage entrance doors.
リンドさんが持ってきたもので、私とサブリナさんもこれで倉庫に閉じ込められて、やっとの思いで出てこれたんです。あ、でもリンドさんに連絡
I rarely ever win with the daily pulls.
使い方が迷ってる時間
I just got super lucky for Moriarty.
私が持って
I got super lucky for Kotomine, of course.
間に装置をどうにか起動して。
I think that's how I got my Skahawk. Groza had already turned around before Perry could finish her sentence. At the same time, she shoves Perry into the bushes. Groza makes a sprint for the storage area as she opens fire to attract the Moppies' attention. The immense horde of Moppies turn their heads one by one, as if they were neatly arranged dominoes falling in sequence. Perry squats down immediately. She takes this chance to investigate the strange pink disc in her hands.
でもどうやってサブリナさんは電気を止めることで対処したけど、その逆をすればもしかしたら。
At the same time, in the storage area, Groza successfully attracts a large number of Moppies into the storage area, using the storage shield as cover. Her terminal emits 2 sharp beeps just as she's looking for an opportunity to leave the storage area.
指揮官。
そう私よさっき1575が異常を起こして会場内の通信が途切れてしまったんだけど今回復したわサブリナはセーフティーに戻ってきた状況は聞いてるそっちは
目標発見。攻撃開始。
Groza looks out from behind a pile of cargo and fends off an approaching Moppy.
グローザそっちは大丈夫
Ooh!
レディと一緒にモッピーを倉庫に引きつけて、彼女
Majin Ogita's
ドアを
altar.
装置で閉じ込める作戦よ。
ドアをロッ
Saber altar. Majin Ogita.
それって
Kiara alter ego.
一般上のもの
And Summer Kiara.
知ってるの？レディとサブリナもこれに閉じ込められたことに。
I love the themes for Ogita's and then Kiara's.
シータロックが役に立つ時が来るとはね分かったでもその装置は遠隔操作する必要があるのリンドに連絡して
Bang, bang, bang! Sounds of continuous gunfire and muffled yelling come from behind the terminal.
指揮官。
Garbled noise fills the comms. Groza does not get a reply. The Moppies in the storage area are attracted by the noise and swarm towards Groza's position. Groza quickly retreats towards a more hidden corner of the area.
指揮官。セーフティーで何か起こってんの？
There is no safe zone anymore. Groza turns up the volume and finally manages to receive a reply.
平気よ暴走したモッキーはリンドたちが全員倒したわそっちはどう
問題ないわ。あなた、 事でよかったわ。
セーフティーには人形がたくさんいる。心配する必要はないわ。大変なのはむしろそっちよ。モッピーたちをセーフティーに近づけないよう足止めして。20分でいい。リンノがそう。
Hold them off for 20 minutes.
了解。
じゃあ
Will we have all the dolls? Nice. Or but Lota.
1575にハックして。作戦開始。
Summer Melu, Smelu. Oh no, Smelu. Ooh, look at it floating there menacingly. This'll be fine, totally fine. And I'm gonna check how many pools left I have for FGO. After I set this up. Okay, good. Everything's fine. Ooh, actually I'm gonna stare at this animation first. Look at that Mopro.
みんなのために。
Oh, FGO's restarting. Dang.
眠って。
Restart, please. Load, please. And then... Summer banner, please.
ごめんね。逃げられるとでも。
At this point, it's fine if I don't get no Manicaster. Wait, turn off the auto. Because my game just loaded. Gosh darn it. Loads right after the fight ends. Okay. Okay, I have enough. I'll do one more. If I get Summer, then great. If I don't get Summer, then it's the end. So let's see. Let's go. Bargus and Miko. Or more Mel. Okay, I'm gonna tap real quick. Nope. Okay, you know, that's the end. I'm done. That is the end. Welp, welp, welp. That's fine. You know, I can't complain. I got Tametomo, I got Melu, and I got Melu. But it is now long past the official end of the tournament. A few battered cargo containers surround and protect the partially damaged storage doors, painted all over by the Moppy Zyrounds. Gross and Perry hide outside the storage area, closely observing the situation unfolding inside.
あれ？銃声もモッピーの音もまばらになった気がします。まさかゲートを破壊するなんて。モッピーの攻撃力予想以上です。ペリー、棚をどけて。
Not really. Usually the 5 stars avoid me. Or just a certain 4-star avoids me. The two dolls approach in silence and press against the shelves.
1、2、3。
Like from the other banner, I have 2 Chloe and I got 3 Suzuka, I think? Under the combined effort of both dolls, the shelves are moved out of the way, revealing the doors to the storage area. The doors have been warped. Perry and Gross observe the situation inside through the newly created gap.
モッピーたち動きませんね。指揮官たちやったよね。はあ、よかったです。それにしてもまさか倉庫のゲートも棚も変形しちゃうなんて。仕方ないわね。
グローザー、大丈夫？
The commander's voice comes from the bushes behind them.
ええ、今行くわ。
わかった。
ペリー、行くわよ。
Yay.
先に行っててください。私は棚を元に戻しておきます。
Oh, how nice of you, Perry. Cleaning up.
一人で大丈夫？心配しないでください。こう見えて力はあるんですよ。わかったわ。じゃあお願いね。
Good for you, Perry. Now that the crisis has been averted, the dolls from the safe zone gather outside the storage area. Rosa walks towards the commander and Springfield.
モッピーは全て正常に戻ったわ。これで会場は安全よ。どういうことか教えてくれる？指揮官。
ええ。モッピーの異常な攻撃性を見て、スプリングフィールドが疾火テクノロジーに連絡したの。でも先方の返事が来る前にモッピーたちが暴走を始めた。
思えば確かにモッピーたちはたまに意外なほど俊敏になってたわね。
1575の攻撃を受けて疾火の調査がようやく終わったわ。それによればモッピーたちは全てサーバーを共有していて、会場中の戦闘データの処理負荷に耐えきれなかったそうよ。そしてサブリナ、脱落したのに戦闘を継続するのは反則よ。
あ
ごめん。だってペリーがあんなに悲しんでたから。それで1575をハックしたの？
そうよ。シッカも協力してくれた。スプリングフィールド、会場とモッピーのダメージは？
Oh no, how bad is the
出
damage?
荷テクノロジーとともに事後処理に当たります。
How much do we owe?
何よりです。こうなったら試合
I'm guessing no prize money.
どうする？中止になるの？それだと
You're all winners! Woohoo!
みんな頑張ってたし、モッピーが暴走するまで試合はちゃんと進んでたから。じゃあ仮にこのまま判定するとして、残ったのはグローザとペリーでしょ。ステッカーの数をカウントする？もう正しい数なんてわからないじゃん。いっそのこと再試合にしようよ。
Lynn glances at the commander expressionlessly.
嫌だよ。じゃあ私は降参するから。
Rematch! Rematch!
状況があまりにも特殊でしたし、公平性を期するなら再試合もやむを得ませんね。必要ないわ。私の負けよ。
Rosa lifts her arm, showing everyone the multicolored diner clothing.
メンタルログを見直してみたけど、サブリナをヒットした時、私もモッピーの弾に当たってた。
Oh!
そして
Okay, Perry won.
暴走が起こる前。だから
Yeah, you're all winners!
ペリーが
Shakri proceeds to look with the distance.
ペリーさんが
Running over from the storage area, Perry happens to arrive right at this moment.
片付け終わりました。カビも何個か割れてましたけど、破片はちゃんと
Congratulations, Perry!
他に目立った損失は。あれ、皆さんどうして私を見て。
Ooh, for getting Lynn this fall.
ペリー、私たち勝ったよ。でも私。
Perry turns around, revealing to everyone that she too has a few splatters of dye on her back.
モッピーの数が多すぎて。
あ
大丈夫。モッピーたちは暴走してたから脳幹。ね、指揮官、そうだよね。
The dolls all look towards the commander, who walks up to Perry.
そうね。優勝おめでとう、ペリー。
はい。反応薄いよ。賞金を手に入れたんだよ。はい。
The cash prize of $1 after all the expenses are paid. Perry's eyes well up with tears as she finishes her sentence.
どうして泣くの？会わないうちに泣き虫になっちゃった？ほら、これで指揮官に渡すプレゼントが買え。
Oh? Sabrina immediately smacks her mouth shut with her palm.
プレゼント？私に？
Sabrina looks towards Perry for help. Perry sniffles and wipes away her tears.
そうです。プレゼントを買うお金が欲しくて大会に参加したんです。だからこの手で渡すまで楽しみにしてください。
Oh, that's so cute!
なんだかこっちも恥ずかしくなってきちゃったよ。
Time to get laid by Blade. Oh, I would love that.
感謝しないとね。ありがとう。
それからお願いがあって。
言って。
長い間会ってないので他人行儀になってたら
What a nice victory speech.
打ち解けられなかったらどうしようと
So
か。
cute, so wholesome.
でも実際会ってみたら皆さん昔のままで新しい仲間たちもいい人たちで再会できてとても嬉しかったです。そしてもっともっと一緒にいたいと思いました。これからも友達として一緒に戦って一緒に指揮官の力になりたいんです。そこでなんですけど、皆さんこの2日間ずっと試合のことで疲れが溜まっているはずです。エルモ号のメンテナンスもまだ終わっていませんし、私の賞金と貯金を使って
She's gonna pay for our resort fees?
貸し切って皆さんにしっか
Oh,
り
Perry, you're the best.
思います。私も私の賞金も使って
Sabrina too?
いっぱい作って今夜はパーティーにしよう。学生地の開発は後回し
Wow,
に
they're
な
so
る。
nice.
料理も大事ね。
パーティーでしたら昨日の食材では足りませんね。指揮官もお疲れですし、もっと用意しないと。
任せてください。
Okay, yeah, we're all winners.
先を知ってるんです。飲み物の準備なら私も手伝うよ。
Wow. So sweet. Oh, cute. And so the party goes smoothly without a hitch. The dolls all surround the commander, spending a wonderful evening together. Okay, I like that. That is adorable. Listening to those familiar utterances of Commander over and over again throughout the evening, the past presents itself in front of the Commander once again.
指揮官、
スプリングフィールドか。最近ずっと働き詰めでね。ちょっと隙があるとこうなっちゃうの。
朝から晩までお疲れ様です。
まあ、さすがにちょっと眠いわね。
I love how they parfaits in boba.
ゆっくり話すとか言ってたくせに。まあ
No, Lynn, it's okay.
どうせまた会えるんだし、
I can talk.
走行招待のみんなによろしく言っとくよ。
Well, the MC is a seasoned veteran, so of course they're gonna be mature.
たくしょうがないわね。
The dolls spent such joyful moments with the commander in the past too, but no, things have changed now. The commander in the present won't. The commander slowly closes her eyes in a relaxed manner, surrounded by the joyful laughter and chatter of the dolls.
マキアートずーっと指揮官のこと見てるよね。
Teasing Macchiato.
私の作ったデザート食べてもらうの忘れてた。指揮官が起きちゃいますよ。スイーツは朝も食べられるわ。とりあえず指揮官を部屋に戻しましょう。スプリングフィールド1575は
1575さんは夕方修理に出されました。
That makes sense for the repairs.
私が介抱します。
A gentle pair of arms helps prop up the commander, still in a hazy state of lethargy.
スプリングフィールド。
Springfield, give me uppies.
はい、私です。今日のスケジュールはすべて終了しました。ゆっくり
Uppies, please.
お休みください。
Her soft voice is akin to a lullaby. This endless bramble of thoughts circling the commander's mind all seem to evaporate for a moment. The commander closes her eyes once again. This time, she does not wake up. The resort is peacefully silent at midnight, now the party's over. Perry suddenly rises in the pitch black darkness from sleep, rummaging in the dark room.
ベリーどうしたの？
Perry gives no reply. The only thing that Sabrina can hear in the darkness is Perry's footsteps, slowly approaching. She sleepily opens her eyes. Her visual module only has time to capture a blurry petite figure. It is Perry, pointing a gun right at her.
ありがとう、サブリナさん。私は諦めません。
What? Bang. The sound of gunfire cuts off Sabrina's shout. What? Perry stowed her weapon calmly. She turns to leave the room, walking in the pitch black corridor. What? Well? Bang. 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 The gunshots ring out one after another without stopping, but Perry shows no hesitation, walking by each and every room.
スプリングフィールドさんがいない。後で探そう。
This is just turning into a horror story now. Like, oh my goodness, we had such a cute little party, and then... murder. Perry stares at the door in front of her. After taking a deep breath, she pushes the door open and enters. The commander is sound asleep in the darkness. The same commander who she once fought alongside. The commander who had worked hand in hand with her for many years. Perry slowly raises her weapon. Hello, hello. Her gaze fixed on the figure in deep sleep. Bang. Goodbye, world.
やっと終わった。
Ah.
帰ったら一日寝てもいい？やばい。もう我慢が。
Well, it should be fine. It's just a cute little love shot. Yes, she's Cupid. I'm just gonna start this one. I'll do this thingy. Because it looks like this one is... okay, a long one too. Longer than the other one, probably. So at the very least, starting it. Closed dialogue. A conversation in dark remains hidden in the darkness. Bang. A bullet tears through Perry's core without warning, sending her body into crumpling to the floor. Her eyes grow dim. The vivid young girl just a moment ago now lies dead, a look of trepidation frozen on her face. Then everything plunges into a bottomless darkness. Huh?
毎度あり、いい取引だった。
負けてくれてありがとうございます。
じゃないと値引き交渉で日が暮れちまう。で、
Yes, I'm the commander. Hi. Hello, hello.
今後もひいきに頼むぜ。
はい、もちろん。
指揮官様、まだ買い物が残ってるので早く次行きましょう。ニールさん、失礼します。
おう、しばらくはここで店構えてるから、気が向いたら来てくれよな。
Like, are they going to explain what happened in that ending? The commander and Perry wander through the bustling marketplace, quickly striking a number of quality orders through Perry's connections. They're greeted by underground brokers acquainted with Perry along the way.
一体どっちが汚染エリアに詳しいのかわからなくなってきたわね。
前職の貿易会社のつてで闇ブローカーには顔が利くんです。
それにしても随分交渉に慣れてるわね。
お金に敏感じゃないと商売できませんから。私がいれば。
Aw, thank you, Perry. We're gonna get the best deals.
ええ、頼んだわよ。
The commander pats Perry on the head. The petite doll happily savors this brief moment shared between the two of them.
やっと二人きりになれましたね。さっきはみんながいたから近づけませんでした。やっぱり小さいと不便ですね。
出荷テクノロジーの依頼は無事終わったし、エルモ号のメンテナンスが終わるまで気晴らしできるんだから、みんな浮かれてたんでしょうね。さっきまで騒がしかったのに、もうどこかへ行ってしまった。
市場は珍しいのでわからなくはないです。エルモ号で留守をしていた人形も任務帰りの人形もみんな来てます。リンダさんはケイキューさんに呼び戻されちゃいましたけど、クローザさんとアンドリスさん、それに
Oh, they returned to give Mailing a hand, of course.
に行きましたね。
みんなのことが好きなのね、フェリーも。
もちろんです。久しぶりに会えたんですから。師匠もいれば。
Master Thompson? Perry gazes over at the winding market stalls and the bustling crowds. A fleeting sadness crosses her face before she brightens up again.
それよりどうですか、この闇ブローカー出張市場は。賑やかですよね。
新鮮な気分ね。こういう催しがあるのはポルドニッツァから聞いていたけど、参加するのは初めてね。近くでやっていて助かった。
初めてなんですか？
So we're officially on vacation?
どこで開催されるかわからないし、エルモ号の航路とはいつもすれ違っているからね。ここまで大規模なものとは思わなかった。
闇ブローカーのこと甘く見ない方がいいですよ。あとはここが大型集落なのも関係ありますね。汚染が広まる前に建設中だったターミナル駅を中心に発展したそうです。
Ooh, a rail hub.
住まいを失った人たちにとってそのまま利用できる建築物はありがたいですからね。今回の主催者はこの一帯を仕切る大物闇ブローカーです。なのでここを選んだのも不思議
Makes
ではあ
sense.
りません。とはいえかなり入念に用意していますね。汚染エリアじゃまず見ないカフェやジムなどの施設まで新しく作られています。闇ブローカーや賞金ハンターはもちろん
Well, I'm glad that they added in gyms and cafes.
政府エリアから来た
Especially the cafes.
普通の商人が来ることも想定しているんでしょうね。
これほどのイベントを主催するとなると相当な大物。
I went from Anime Expo to Trade Expo.
今回のイベントの名前はだいぶこう落ち着いているというか、ポルドニッツァが主催した時とは大違いね。確かメルクリウスのなんとか。
メルクリウスの導き、商業の神に導かれ馬を飼い道を作りローマに繁栄をもたらす。
Ah, yes, everything returns to Rome.
シャレた名前だろ。
Polonitsa nonchalantly appears beside the two without uttering any greeting, as if she has been tagging along this whole time.
ポルドニッツァさんらしいネーミングだと思います。イベントの名前はいつも主催者が決めてるので個性が出ますよね。闇ブローカーにとってこの上ない栄誉です。私もいつかは。
それならエルモ号じゃなく私のキャラバンに来ればよかったのに。あんたなら3年で一人前になれる。
Polonitsa, you trying to steal her from me? Excuse you?
目の前でヘッドハンティングなんてひどい
Like,
じゃん。
oi.
そちらさんは約束の時間よりずいぶん遅れたんだ。人を待たせるのはひどくないのかい？
I kept the lady waiting, but I'm not
どう
late.
いうことですか？
Seeing Perry's perplexed expression, Polonitsa makes a pleased gesture and hands the floor over to the commander to explain.
ポルドニッツァは闇ブローカーの代理人よ。あなたが今回この市場に来たのは買い物はもちろん本命はトンプソンの情報でしょ。顔が広いポルドニッツァに頼らないことはない。
お得意様に頼まれちゃ断れないね。適当にブラブラしても情報は入ってこない。まずはこの辺に一番詳しい人間、つまり今回のイベント主催者の薬物マンと接触するだけ。
彼とはどの程度の仲なの？
会うのは久しぶりだが口は聞いてくれるだろうさ。あちらさんのキャラバンは この辺りでは最大の勢力なんだ。
Fastest growing one.
こんな場所でどうやってこれほどの勢力を築けたのかは疑問だけど。
Let's learn the trade secrets.
そろそろ約束の時間だ。商人は信用が一番大事なんだね。無駄話は後だよ。
Time is money. Okay. With Polonitsa as our guarantor, we bypass several guards and ultimately arrive at Yakub's place, the most upscale-looking two-story tavern in the entire settlement.
ドンピリだ。
After seating Polonitsa and her company, Yakub snaps his fingers and beckons over his waiters to serve them alcohol. Only then does he smile and greet Polonitsa.
久しぶりだな、ポルトリッツァ。私のことを覚えていたと。
それはこっちのセリフさ。まさか招待状の送り主があんただなんて夢にも思わなかったよ。イメチェンでもしたのかい？ホワイトエリアのお高く泊まってる連中と同じなりしちゃって。
Noticing Polonitsa's gaze sweep over his well-tailored suit, Yakub smiles.
ビジネスにおいて第一印象は寛容なのでね。メルクリウスの導きでお前がありったけのルビーをまとめ買いした様子は記憶に新しい。
I love the decorations. Less is more. Or less equals more.
いいものには相応の対価を払う。あんたも服だけに金をかけたわけじゃないだろ。
商人として当然のことだ。もっともお前に教えられたことだがな。世間話はこれくらいにしておこう。ご友人を待たせては悪い。
Yakub waves his hand, and all the neatly dressed waiters reverently pour champagne into the guests' glasses. Without paying close attention, one can easily miss the weapons holstered on their waists, and a glint of silver hiding in the shadows.
ポルドニッツァから噂を聞いてずっと会えるのを楽しみにしていましたよ。エルモ号の指揮官。
Oh my, I wonder what she said about me.
出会いと再会を言う。
Okay, Stara will be next week, if anything. Yakub gracefully raises his glass, as if celebrating the opening of a grand party.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
The commander and Polonitsa also raise their glasses and take a symbolic sip of champagne within. Of the champagne within.
今回の催しご満足いただけてますか？
どうなんだい？
Luckily, I was told I'd only need maybe like 2 streams to get through the Star Rail event. Perry, who has been waiting for her moment, immediately takes a chance to jump into the conversation.
品揃えは豊富だし、普段見られない貴重品もたくさんありました。大変でしたよね。
Yakub's face fills with even more pride.
よくお気づきに。あなたも闇ブローカーなのかな？
まだまだ駆け出しですが、業界経験自体は豊富です。交易ルートも情報提供もきっとお役に立てます。私の連絡先です。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
As if on cue, Perry hands over her contact info. Yakub lets out a puzzling chuckle as he glances at Perry's information.
イエローエリアによくいる情報屋か。
情報は大事ですよ。実を言うと、ヤクブさんにお聞きしたいことが。
Perry briefly explains her request to Yakub.
トンプソンについてですか？協力したいのは山々ですが、残念ながらこちらも情報がありません。
At this moment, Yakub pauses, then eyes Perry with a scrutinizing gaze, as if assessing her worth.
ここら一帯を仕切る闇ブローカーとして心当たりはある。そうなの？
Yeah, for the HSR Fate collab story. Yakub chuckles and turns his gaze towards Polnitsa.
もちろん、ポルドニッツァの顔に免じて手がかり集めには協力しましょう。伊達に一大勢力を築き上げていませんからね。ただしこちらが集めた情報もソースはよその人間。信憑性は保証しません。信頼できる情報を得るには相応の対価はつきも。 友達価格にも限界があることをあらかじめお伝えしておきます。
The smile on Yakub's face grows wider. Only now does Perry understand the meaning behind it. The pride as the biggest broker in the region and perhaps a tinge of contempt. Still, only someone truly capable can afford to display such an attitude.
そうですね。
Perry lowers her head in thought, fully aware that she's in no position to cover the cost of such intel.
こちらの持ち合わせも無限ではありません。それに闇ブローカーが集まっているのなら選択肢はたくさんある。
指揮官様。
さすがイエローエリアを渡り歩いてるだけある。
価格交渉は基本
I'll take that as a compliment,
キャ
Yakub.
ラバンを抜けた時のこと忘れたとは言わせないよ、ヤクブ。
Although Polonitsa's smile remains elegant as ever, the natural oppressiveness in her eyes suggests that she's used to looking down on him. The relationship between the two doesn't seem to have been friendship, or at the very least, it wasn't a friendship built on equal footing.
誤解されては困るな。こちらの指揮官を私は大層気に入っている。欲のない人間は信用できない。なのでチャンスをあげましょう。明日開催されるゼマンラリー。私の名前を冠したこの大会を勝ち抜け
Okay, I gotta earn points. Oh, wonderful. I am ready. I am the ultimate farmer.
誘致イベントか。
そのと政府エリアの提携先は実力のあるキャラバンを好みます。
Seems easy enough, Yakub.
商品が汚染エリアで台無しになっては話になりません。
ルールは
自信のある人は好きですよ。このレースは本来提携パートナーを選抜するためのものですが、今回裾野を広げるために闇ブローカー
Okay, we just gotta perform for the spectators. Sounds easy enough so far.
パフォーマンスに応じて参加者には出張市場で利用できるポイントが
Alright.
付与されます。もちろん相手が私でも商品が情報の場合でも使えます。私はね、金もリソースも腐るほどあるんですよ。本来値段にこだわる必要はないのですが、ポルトニッツァの友人であるあなた方にはつい期待してしまいます。実力見定めさせてもらいますよ。
Ooh. I like this. Yeah, it seems fair.
ヤクブさん、闇ブローカーというよりなんだかホワイトエリアの商人のようでしたね。
A faint frown appears on Perry's face, seemingly puzzled by the earlier exchange.
ああいうスタイルなだけで根っこは同じさ。
昔何かあったの？因縁のあるような口ぶりだった。
あんまり勝手な言いがかりをつけない方がいいよ。今のヤッコさんは大物だし、向こうの方が優位に立ってる。
イエローエリアの闇ブローカーと一緒にされたくない態度だったのね。でも今はどうでもいい。
そうですね。手段はあるんですから利用しない手はないです。ヤクブさんは私たちの価値を見定めているんです。やっぱり商人にとってそれが一番大事ですよね。
Pretty lady with a hidden eye, full of mystery.
しましょう。毎日ポイントを獲得できるなら早いうちにやっておいた方が。
ポルドニッツァも一緒にどう？
私は遠慮しとくよ。
Oh, she's not gonna come with us.
何か事情でも？
来た時に見えなかったかい？外に止められた改造車が。
もちろん。来るかいとサブリナ。部下の人形たちがすぐに見に行った。レース用なの？
そうさ。どんな改造が施されてるか分かれ。
Oh, it's gonna be a
忠告して。
souped up race.
これは
Okay.
都市で開催される行儀のいいレースとは別物。後悔はしないことだね。
The commander looks at Perry, only to find her with an even more resolute expression.
分かっています。でも師匠を見つけるためならどんなに可能性の低い方法でもとにかくエントリーしておきますね。あ、これ私の連絡先です。今後もよろしくお願いします、ポルドニッツァさん。
Polnitsa shrugs and flashes the commander a resigned smile, as she watches Perry run off.
ほら行ってきな。
Okay, I'll go. Bye, Polonitsa. In no time, Perry and the commander reach the registration booth. The registration process is automated, but 2 staff members are present to assist participants with any difficulties.
ゼナンラリー、ここですよね。
Oh yeah, I have the cat skin. I put it on my Vector's gun.
よく知ってる顔もいるけどね。
Standing in front of the booth are the very same dolls from the Elmo that went off on their own. Sabrina, who spots Perry and the commander first, immediately calls out enthusiastically. Hey Sabrina!
まさかそっちもレースに？
Hey Bielka!
サブリナさんとみんなもそうなんですか？お姉ちゃんは改造車と勝負したかったんだよ。ならレースに出ろだってさ。仕方ないからエントリーしに来たわけ。指揮官たちはどうして？
買いたいものがあって、これで一稼ぎしようと思ってね。
やっぱりポイント目当てなんだ。ベリーなら絶対目をつけると思ってたよ。
With Perry's arrival, the registration booth becomes even more lively. Another group searching for the commander is able to spot him quickly upon seeing the commotion and weaves through the crowd to catch up.
やっと見つけました、指揮官。
This almost feels like a completely different event. Springfield and the dolls of the Zucchero Cafe approach from the direction the voice has come from.
今夜の宿泊先を手配しました。賑やかですね。ここで何を？
First, we started off with a battle royale in the resort,
私たちのことを忘れたのは
and now we're having a
お疲れ
a
な。
competition for points at a fair.
シャークリーのダンスで元気にしてあげるよ。
大したことない。明日のレースにエントリーしようとしてたところ。あなたたちもどう？
Completely.
の主人が言ってたレースなんだ。
Not just almost.
勝てばみんなシャークリーに注目しちゃう。
And again, we went from one Perry event to another Perry event.
おー
Good for you, Perry.
誰かに協力してもらわないと。
While mumbling to herself in feigned frustration, she swiftly approaches Sabrina, who's indulging in her ice cream cones.
ねえサブリナ。
As soon as the word leaves Charcree's mouth, Perry jumps between the two.
サブリナさん、私と組みませんか？二人ならきっと勝てますよ。ああ、シャークリーが先なのに。
Perry does not concede one bit and continues to ask Sabrina about her partnership.
ポイントは山分け。サブリナさんの欲しがってる限定改造。
Oh yes, the team up again.
だから私と組んでください。お願いします。そんなに必死にならなくてもよくない？
Was that other event just a dream? Sabrina, equally taken aback by Perry's earnestness, hurriedly wipes the ice cream off the corner of her mouth.
よくわからないけど、一緒に組もうね、ベリー。つまんないの。
Watching from the sidelines, Bielka immediately follows suit and throws her arms around Klukai and starts acting coy.
ねえねえお姉ちゃん。一緒にレースに出よう。絶対足引っ張らないから。ねえ、お願い。足を引っ張られても優勝は私のものよ。それを証明してみせるわ。嘘ってこと？
Well, she still said yes.
404の敵は404が撃つ。それより話しなさい。熱い。
Nah, I'm not really cautious of Perry. Right now, my main focus is on Klukai and Bielka. That duel scares me. They're gonna be the biggest competition. Klukai deliberately stares at the Zucchero ladies in the distance.
面白くなってきましたね。センタウレイシーさんとマキアートさんも参加されてはいかがですか？
こんな遊びにほうけてる時間はないわ。それにあいつに注目されない限り意味なんかないし。
優勝したら嫌でも目立ちますよ。そうかしら。指揮官も何か欲しいものがあって参加したんだ。
Wow.
マキアートさんが
This motivation from Springfield.
また一興かと。
Do it for the commander, you know you wanna.
立てるなら私がズッケロの名義で参加してもよろしいですか？
参加しないでなんて言ってないじゃない。あいつに欲しいものがあるなら。とにかく私も出る。
人をそそのかしといて自分は参加しないの？
Most dolls have formed their teams and registered following the system's on-screen prompts. The originally tense rally, under the influence of such an atmosphere, now seems like a recreational activity while on vacation.
リゾートの時も運営側にいてあんまり遊ばなかったでしょ？今回は一緒にハメを外そうじゃない。
Two of the same SSR when it's not even unrated up. Holy cow!
ここで断ってしまっては野暮ですね。
Ooh! The login bonus of 30 quartz. Nice.
参加者の皆様にお知らせです。エントリー終了後、すべての車両は羅針盤ナビゲーションシステムのインストールをお願いいたします。インストール終了後は速やかにレースに備えてください。
The announcement from the registration booth sounds promptly as the participants complete their registration, not resignation. We're not resigning, we are registrating.
ナビ、そんなのいらないでしょ。
A broker working at the booth pokes his head out after hearing the participants' complaint.
聞き捨てならないですね。羅針盤システムはナビだけでなく、すべての車両の位置情報と配達地点の共有機能も備え、
V6 Springfield solo hole map like Kukai. Ooh!
レース状況の把握において極めて重要です。
それなら仕方ないですね。ところでさっきのアナウンス、もしかしてレースはこの後すぐなんですか？
じゃあ急がないとね。
そっか。じゃあシャークリーも早く協力相手に。
Yeah, I wonder who your part is gonna be, Sharkry. With Perry and Sabrina's departure, more and more dolls realize it's time to set off. And the bustling booth moments ago has suddenly calmed down. At midnight, all the dolls have long gone into hibernation, either due to all the antics during the day or in preparation for tomorrow's rally, except Perry, who suddenly boots up. Perry weaves through the winding market roads gracefully without switching on any light, as if she's long been familiar with the place. Bless her curse, it's blurst. After a good few turns, Perry arrives at the unremarkable corner. The bustling of the fair in the distance obscures Perry's deliberately lowered voice, and the shadows cast by the surrounding walls become her best form of concealment.
絶対に見つけないと。
Her mumbling echoes erratically in the dark of the night. That censor! Finally, her voice stops. After carefully checking the perimeter, Perry quickly departs. Around 2 minutes later, a hidden onlooker slowly paces over. Ooh? Springfield follows Perry's steps into the corner Perry briefly stopped by, only to find a dead end with no one there. However, the place isn't entirely empty. Something is parked there, eerily out of place. It's a modified Jeep. It's the vehicle Perry prepared for tomorrow's rally. Spooky. But I'll continue this sometime in the morning. I'm deciding what time though. I'll think about it. But I gotta finish it sometime in the morning. Just because I'm scared of accidentally waiting too long and then the event ends, you know? Because it ends tomorrow night, so I gotta play it safe.
Perry's a sweet girl. She also plans very, very good. Like, to me, she's fine. She doesn't give me any, like, red flags, surprisingly. But woohoo! I'm glad I got to the first part, and I just gotta think about what time I want to start the second part. Because it's gonna be in the morning. Just, Perry's planning is what got me the most interested. Though that ending for the first part, gosh darn it. Oh no, I did not see the lore. Oh, I gotta look that later then. And yeah, thank you for the congrats on the summer. Gosh darn it though. Borgus, Miko, heck, even Manny Outcast. Come on, girls. You know you want to come home too. I'm debating if I want to throw more pulls at these summer banners. I mean, I do, but at the same time, should I? I want to, but do I really want to? Yes, I do, but I'll think about it. At least these banners go on for a while, so less fear, less pain. Especially compared to this. Oh gosh. Look at how long part 2 is. How early do I want to start this in the morning? I'll think about it still. But now it's time to get ready for some Kamen Rider Blade. Though, after this, I need to hydrate, maybe eat a little snack. Cause you can't wait for Kusaka to be the MC again. No. We had enough Kusaka. Kusaka was the MC last night. He pretty much was, honestly. It was just like, And maybe they'll be nice. They could come home for the single pulls. So, less fear, less pain. But real quick, before I forget this, let me just... throw these. Done. Ta-da! Woohoo! Before the day resets. So that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of the epic gacha luck. I gotta go hydrate and eat a little snack before later on tonight. So see you guys later. Bye bye. Oh gosh. I am determined. I am prepared. This is gonna be fine. No fear, no pain. Or is it all fear, all pain? I mean, what is fear? What is pain?